That one's too bloody big. Even smaller than that. Oh, out the door. All right, Keith, mate. Busy, busy, busy. The link for the show is in that descriptor. It still won't let me pin it in the chat. It's a real pain in the ass. I don't know if that's a YouTube thing or a StreamYard thing. No idea. Right, what's that little pot? Oh, so. Right. Yeah, I've got to make some corrections to the headlining. Just minor little things. I think it's probably due to hot weather that did it. It's nothing major. It requires a little bit of 528 on it. Sorting out. Some clips. That's all. Nothing major. Just little bits here and there. Definitely there. So we'll deal with that now. Before we move on to more pressing matters. Yeah. Gut's a bit iffy today, but it's nowhere near like it was. Okay. All right. So let's do a little bit of correction work here. A little bit on here. I think some of it might have been stuck a little bit too soon. So it wasn't quite ready. And in the heat, it's pulled away again. So, yeah, we just go over this again, that's all. It's not the end of the world. Okay. Lovely chaps. Where else we got to do it? Oh. Struggling here and there. Go. And yeah, do the bits on the other side. Only there'll be a couple of bits on this side. Most of the drivers, the passenger side, don't have the waste roof going in.
You speak to Richard today.
Yeah.
Tell him that his Jupiter 8 just got injured because it's been lying around too many days.
Come to the point.
I haven't injured it. I'm just thinking it'd be funny if you tell him.
Oh, I see.
It's been here so long it got knocked over when the shopping came in.
Yeah.
Sainsbury's did it.
It's massively. Well,
Right.
it's in the way, isn't it? I mean, let's face it.
That up thing is a funny shape. None of the boxes I saved.
Maybe that big one down in there,
No,
in the workshop.
no, not even that one. It's not wide enough.
So that one in the hall.
The very large one in the hall will do it, but it's too big. You know, it is the right girth that way and that way,
Think about.
but it's just like too tall.
Think
So what I'm going to do is
all the cardboard you've got. They can use to pack it with. That we need to get rid of.
no. What I'm going to do is cut that box in half.
Right.
And half it. And yes, use some of the cardboard for packing and that, but there's no need in having it quite that big.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Okay.
but the problem is, just suddenly got the most awful cramps right across there.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I haven't eaten anything funny. Oh. Anyway, I'm going to sit and have it.
You haven't eaten anything funny?
I don't think so.
Have you eaten anything mildly satirical?
Ironic.
Have you eaten anything ironic? Ah.
Oh, no. It was that irony I guzzled yesterday.
You had 2 bowls of irony, if I remember rightly. Oh, dear me.
If anyone comes to the door, I'm on the day.
If anyone comes to the door, you're on the right. I'll be sure to let them know.
It's just I'm expecting the shopping soon.
Okay. Right. Let's see if we can hit up Matt. See if he's around. Because you might not have got a notification. And Richard says he'll be here tomorrow.
Yeah, sure. Like he was going to be here on Friday.
Well, yeah. Yes. There was that, wasn't there? Let's hit up your man as well. There we go. There. And we're back. All right.
Who are you talking to?
Self.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not out here doing a pub, are you?
No, as if I would.
You are, aren't you?
Why would I be doing that, darling?
You are, aren't you? You bastard.
I can't be doing a pub while I'm trying to find holes. Because I've got a lot of holes I've got to find. Right, is that long enough? Feels it. There we go. I'll leave these clips on now. One there.
Oh, God damn it! Someone scraped my back seat.
Nobody's been in there. Guess what? Your shopping's here.
Oh,
Well, push harder. Because I'm in the middle of me glue. Morning. You done, lady? I'm sure there's no creases. Right, no creases. No creases. Cool. There like that. Excellent, eh? Any creases on this one anyway. Go. Got a couple of clips on that and all. Oh. One there. One there. Oh, come on. You on me. One there. There we go. Lovely. That's it. Oi.
I don't remember ordering those. Come on, I guess I did.
It might be a supplement. Yeah. Let's see. Right, I think that's the headline you're taking care of. Right, now. I don't remember what's next. Right, you haven't done those bottom bits yet, right?
No,
Okay.
I haven't done
Okay. So, not the end of the world. It goes down there like that somewhere. It's all covered. Okay. Right. You might have to. Do you know what's next? I think it might be outside the stuff. I can't see out the glasses.
What home? He can't hear me. Am I muted? One,
I
two.
can't see what I'm doing. Hello, darling.
Can you not hear me?
Hang on. No, I'm low.
Oh, there we go. Right, what's that? Matt would have given what space? Keith in Watford. I'm sure Matt would have given it space. I don't know what that's about. Don't know. Did you see that keyboard I picked up?
Yeah.
Yeah, tiny little Yamaha, but it's got like a real nifty little synthesizer section in it. It's just like, oh.
Oh.
Yeah. I've got to look it up to see when it was made now because it's actually pre-MIDI. It's that old.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, that could be interesting.
Drink loads.
We'll try to do that. Thanks a lot. Bye now.
Who's got a J8, Keith? Oh, were you talking about a Jupiter 8, were you?
Oh, there's a Jupiter 8 in the halls in the way.
Oh, right, okay. Yamaha PSS.
Yeah, Richard's managed to sell one.
Oh, is he? Nice.
Yeah, so it's just needed me to check her over and make sure everything was working still.
Cool.
Which it is.
So what year was that?
For a
then?
change.
Well, that's nice. It saves you fucking having to do any work on it, doesn't it?
Well, apart from the work of having to check it and make sure it's all working.
Yeah.
And then tripping over the fucker in the hall.
Well, that's you not paying attention, 007. 1989. There we go. Why is it not MIDI then? That's really weird. So it's still an 80s keyboard.
So the Sainsbury's vans are electric, you know?
Yeah, they've been like that for a while down here.
Well, it's so quiet, I wouldn't have noticed.
Yeah. Anyway, how are you, buddy? How's your stomach doing?
It's a bit off today.
Not so good.
Yeah, they said it wouldn't, just disappear. It'll keep coming back, but it's not come back very bad, so.
Are you sure you didn't pull a muscle or something? Because that would have been very similar.
It could be combination.
Yeah.
But there was definitely like a constipation involved.
Yeah.
Which it rules out a muscle or just a muscle anyway.
Yeah. Although talking about that, my neighbour, bless him, saw him today, arm in a sling.
Yeah.
Fuck, you've been doing too much of this. And he went, no, he says, I bought some weights, he says, because I'm a little bit out of shape. 8 kilo weight, he says. I've fucked the rotator cuff on my shoulder and a bloody great tendon as well.
Told you, exercise is bad for you.
8 to 12 months recovery. Just, poor sod. But I know what he's like because he's ex-military. He'd be like, oh, I can do that, no problem.
Yeah, but now he's more out of shape than he was to start with.
Yeah, well, he will be, yeah. But yeah. Right, hello. Hang on. Hello, Keith. Hello, Ohm. Who else is in the chat? Tanith. Who else? We've got 11 watching, so there's a few there. Hello, darlings. Constipation.
Yeah. Yeah, I've eaten something ironic as well. Right, I've got a recurring crack in the back wing. So I'm going to dig her right out.
Okay. Was that coming from the metal or
Don't know,
a reaction or something?
I keep finding so many bloody different weird things underneath. And then you get this anomaly. And once you go digging in, you go, what the fuck did they do here?
Yeah.
Like that thing on the wing I showed you the other day,
Yes. Yeah.
where they plated it. But they plated it, they put body filler next, not on top of, but next to fiberglass.
Right.
And the two, very old, older fiberglass, so it didn't bond together properly.
Yeah.
And there, it was causing all sorts of problems. So it might be something similar on this back corner. So I'll dig it out and repair it. Because it looks like we might be spraying the back half of the car this week.
Fucking hell, excellent. Yes, because we got another major heat wave coming in, haven't we? So
Well, there is that, but it's also it turned out to be a logistical thing as well, because we discovered that yes, we could bring the wings, the wings and the bonnet and the boot lid out and put them on, and then we'll just mask them off when we're doing the rest of the car. I'm going, yeah, but you have to keep masking them off. If they're not there, they're not going to get damaged.
No.
So I thought, right, we'll leave them in the back garden. We'll just get on with the back of the car. And then when it comes to the final coat of lacquer, the wet coat, we leave it, we fit all the panels, and then mask up all the gaps and stuff. And then it can have a final coat across the whole car together in one hit. And neighbours just have to put up with it. So they leave on the 17th. They go away for 2 weeks back to Hong Kong, see family. I had a word with Wayne and Leanne, and I said, is it all right if Leanne parks her car a couple of feet down there? I said, normally it'll be all right because the wind normally blows sort of that way.
Yeah.
There's a woman who parks here and keeps parking with her nose across my driveway. So fuck her.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know who she is, don't know where she lives.
Right.
And it's normally there, it can be there like 2 weeks, nobody comes near it.
Oh, fuck. Well, it's her problem then, isn't it?
Yeah, so, besides, it'll be lacquer.
Mm.
So she won't see it. But, one quick coat across the whole car, we're talking 20 minutes, it's done. And then you just leave it to set.
Nice.
Preferably on a day very similar to this. Don't want to actually bake it too much, not while it's still soft.
Yeah.
Give it a good 24 hours, and then if it's in the sun, it'll cure nicely, based on how the other panels have done. But the last two panels I did, which is the wing and the two wings, they have come out so well. Because I made a little change where I put an extra 10% of cinders into the lacquer for its last coat.
Yeah.
And it's made it like a sheet of glass in comparison to the others. So what I'm going to do is the boot, the two doors and the bonnet is flattened back with 800 and then give them a coat or a couple of coats of this thinner mixed lacquer. So they should come out almost like mirrors. I'm going to do the same on the car. So when it comes to doing the final coat, they'll already match, if you see what I mean.
Yeah.
And so it means 6 coats of lacquer rather than 5. But more coats of lacquer, oh dear, what a shame.
Yeah, can't hurt, can it?
No, it can't hurt. Seeing as they still will then have to polish her. Maybe a slight flat here and there, maybe get rid of a bit of dirt or dead fly stuck in it or whatever. Give it a little flat and a polish. So obviously the more coats, the better off.
Yeah.
And yeah, and that'll be, and it's just building her up.
Nice.
Which Fiona's still in the process of doing. As you can see, you've got the steering wheel on. And also, I don't know if you noticed, but the car's facing the other way.
Yes, I had noticed, and it's also you can tell you've done stuff with it because it's a lot less boomy. There's obviously you sound deadening and carpet and shit in there.
Yeah, there's a lot of that in here. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
well,
of course the headlining
that's
as well.
it. That's what's doing
Yeah.
that.
But I had to. I took her out onto the road, and I said, "Look, I'll just put her over here. I'll just put her across the thing because we've done all the driveway. Got rid of all the weeds and the dirt and the shit. Jesus Christ, it took all day.
Yeah.
So much shit. It's all nice and lovely and clean and tidy now. And so I'm taking it out onto the road. So I'm sitting like this. And this. I put it into gear. I've got the steering wheel on, and it's on, but it's not on because I put foot down and it went whoa like that, and I went like this, and I can't reach the brake pedal anymore, and I'm going. Fuck. I went, oh God, that was handy. Fucking hell.
Jesus.
So, no, we
You
got
look
it.
like
So we got it.
you sitting there like that, look like a little old man in a Honda Jazz. You
Yeah, because I'm there going. Like the little, the little Chinese lady in that car crashed up on a post, and she's there going,
What happened?
"Oh, why can't I move? Cannot move."
Where's the road gone? Why is there sky?
So, yeah, so I've got all that done anyway. So,
Nice.
but it turns out what I have to do because where these cracks appear, I have to with a grinder go along this crack, and I have to keep going down until the crack has stopped.
Yeah.
And 9 times out of 10, it means it's down to the metal again, right? And then put a coat of filler in again, and then flat it out, and hopefully that's it. But normally, when you get down, you find that they put something at the bottom that the body filler hasn't adhered to properly, or doesn't like. So it's like that red shit that was on that wing.
Yeah.
And what they've done is they put the body filler on it while it was still wet. And it's gone, I'm not sticking to that. So this body filler is loose, it's
Floating.
floating. So when you pick up the wing and, it twists and maneuvers a bit, because it's a fucking heavy wing, it's gone like that. And then, so I had done the other process of that, just scrape it out and put a bit of body filler. But it kept coming back. So I've got to go all the way down. And I think that's what I've got to do with the back wing here.
Yeah,
So,
but at least if you're aware of it and you've got the method
yeah,
that
if they
will cure it.
you see, nothing's a problem if there's a process to deal with it.
Yeah.
And I seem to have now got all the processes to deal with all the shit. So it's like, yeah, it's just that, we'll get on with that. That'll be sorted. As opposed to, what am I going to do with this? Or why does it keep coming back? So,
I got to tell you, I had those speakers. I put the wall mounted my monitors, my studio monitors.
Yes.
First time I really got a chance to fucking sit in front of them and listen to stuff was yesterday, and the difference from having them off the desk. And I had some fucking serious like decoupling stuff to completely remove them from the desk.
Yeah.
But obviously being on the wall and at the right angle, fucking hell, there's stuff coming out of those I'd never heard. And I've been listening to some of these tracks for 20 years.
Yeah.
And then I put Mid-Jew's Orchestrated, the one that Ty did.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, you now need to blew me out my seat. It was just like, oh. So I think I found the perfect spot for them. Must have done, because they've never sounded that good. And I've had those monitors 10 years. And all of a sudden, I've got it. It's just like, oh, yeah. So, yeah, I'm really fucking pleased.
Yeah, well, positioning is everything.
Well, it was warm. They're wall mounted and they're tilted down, so they're aimed straight at my head.
Yeah.
Canted in slot, just perfect now. It's just like, oh, fucking hell. Big, massive difference.
My lighter's actually
too hot to pick up.
Yeah.
That's going to evaporate off all your petrol, isn't it? Watch it fucking blood. How's the good lady? How's the good lady?
Better than nothing.
Twat. I was going to go and go on.
I think it's used up all my fuel.
Yeah, we'll do it. It evaporated it off. Give me 2 minutes. Just going to go and find me vape and get a drink.
Okay. Right, so you're going to do this back wing, but at the moment it's a little bit exposed out there. I tell you what, bloody Noah will not shut up. Right, then we're going to get some fluid and also instruct Noah to shut the hell up.
Small magnets.
He ain't going to shut up.
Check this out.
Okay.
Out there. Oh,
Hello.
hello. Ah. Oh, cold.
What's the weather like up there today?
Well, it's hot enough to take all the gas out of me lighter. So
Well, it's cool as fuck down here. What is it today? Hang on. I will tell you in a second. Because we peaked in this flat last week at 29 degrees and it is now 22.
yeah, we had a 29 in the front room.
But we peaked out at getting on for 80% humidity, which was just fucking insane.
Yeah, because it was 29. That was with the curtains closed and two fans running.
Wow.
It was still 29. And the dogs didn't know what to do themselves. Well, until I turned the hose on them.
Mm. It's funny because they say during the day keep your curtains closed and your windows shut, and then at night open them and get all the air through.
Yeah,
And all that
didn't help
did was
last week, did it?
turn this place into a fucking oven. I had to have the windows
Yeah,
open and the blinds up.
yeah.
Yeah, not nice.
We know it's warm because the seagulls are doing the thermals.
Yeah. Oh, well, you see that down here all the fucking time.
Yeah. The trouble is, they normally don't come this far inland if it's good weather down at the coast.
We used to get them all every day when I lived in central London,
Mm.
but Bermondsey, we used to get them in all the time because we had a great big patch of land, like grass outside the flat.
Yeah.
Always see seagulls down there.
Yeah, but there's also lots of water about reservoirs and stuff like that,
And the Thames.
Yeah.
Weren't
Whereas
far
we haven't really got that here.
No, it's true.
So normally when they come inland, it's normally they know something's going on.
Mm.
But I'm not seeing it. Right. I'm going to have to take a grinder then to this back wing.
Okay. Well, I'm going to be off soon because I've got 10 minutes before we've got to go do school run. So, but I will be back if you're still on when I get home. So there you go. I open new windows at night round here.
And the LGACs. Yeah, the trouble is it costs so much to run an AC here.
Well, yeah. I mean, at one point I was seriously considering getting a fucking AC, like a portable one. But the cheapest one you can find around here is like 300 quid. And I don't have that, so.
Well, I had thought about turning it on in the workshop because it was getting really, really bad in there. I mean, really bad, right? And then I thought, no, hang on a minute. This is a perfect curing oven. So I was putting the panels in there and they fucking loved it, mate.
There you go. Use what you got.
Exactement. Right now, please go on in one piece. Yes, there you go. Excellent. Lovely jubbly. Gorgeous. Not a crease in it. Fucking
Nice.
yes.
Getting there, mate. Bit patience, and it's all starting to come together, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I think what happened was I took off the clips too soon, and
Right.
the glue sort of like it got really hot, and the glue went nah, and come off again.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's been fine. And the gunk has dried off beautifully.
Fucking hell, Penelope Keith's gone.
Really?
Cancer. She had fucking 86, mind you. You know.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but Mel Brooks was 100 yesterday.
Yeah, true. Something with David Attenborough was not recently, wasn't he?
Mm.
But yeah, apparently she's had cancer, so there's only one left now. It's what's her name? Fucking oh god, who was Barbara Good? What was the actress?
Oh, Felicity Kendall.
That's the one. She's the only one left now, isn't she?
Oh yeah, Richard Bryce went donkeys ago.
So did Paul Eddington. He went in the 90s, 2000s.
Yeah. Mind you, at least he finished Yes Minister and Yes Prime Minister before he did.
Yeah.
Mind you, Nigel Hawthorne's still going, isn't he?
I think so, yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's coming, isn't it? It's fucking, it's starting to. All those
Yes.
ones we remember sitting there watching at our fucking childhood. It's gonna come.
Yeah, absolute. I must admit, my gut's been a real bastard today.
So what have you done that's aggravated it?
They said it might come back from time to time.
It was just like flare up.
Just have a little go,
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I think one of the things is it might be the sitting. Actually, it's not helping. Oh, here's the Robs.
And he's counting the amount of
Rob.
He's counting the amount of fucks he gives. Look.
Yeah. You're counting the amount of fucks he gets.
Oh.
How you doing?
Jackie told me. She go, nah, can't be asked with him anymore.
I don't comment on other people's sex lives, I'm afraid. Yeah, not bad. That was a little bit of a find. That 390, wasn't it? That little Yamaha.
Yeah.
It works beautifully.
Nice.
Yeah.
Coolio.
Oh, this is going to be a wank, isn't it?
Well, don't get it out.
Oh,
Anyway, how you doing?
I couldn't get it out if I could find it.
I'm all right. Yeah.
Good.
Bit hot,
Cool.
bit tired.
Has it cooled down there?
It outside it has, but these fucking houses, doesn't matter how much you open the doors and the windows to let the air go through of an evening, it works in the rooms, but in the main core of the house, which is, you know, the hallway, the stairwell and the landing, it retains all the heat, which is fucking brilliant in winter.
Great.
Well, somebody said open your loft hatch. Chimney effect.
Oh yeah.
Apparently try that.
Loft hatch is in my boy's bedroom, so fat lot of fucking that would do, because he spends most of his time in there with the door closed with his girlfriend.
Enough said.
Indeed. Yeah. So now we've because obviously we've got the cats, so that limits our options. If you put, like, in the last few days, it was much hotter outside, especially on a stone floor.
Yeah.
That has been in the sun. You don't want to put them out in there.
No.
Finally bought a cat house, which is sitting in the hallway, ready to be built, which I didn't have any time to do this weekend. Let's try and get that done ASAP, and then we can put them out a bit more, and then they can go into that because it's off the floor and there's little bits that they can go in the shade and stuff. So.
Yeah. Better for them, and it gives you the opportunity to open the house right up.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it was fiberglass.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
So, yeah, but I'm looking at my studio and it looks almost quite tidy in a bit of space, but that's only because I took a bunch of stuff to Cambridge at the weekend. I did put something in storage. I put my Fusion in storage because it's never going to get used, but I'm never going to sell it.
No.
Because I have an emotional attachment to that one.
The 88 was working from what I see then.
Yes, yeah. I mean, it's still a little dodgy. I think it's more likely to be the actual socket rather than the connection to the board. So I need to open it up, find out, make sure I get the right sized socket, and then just desolder, resolder, and
yeah.
But can I be bothered because it's now going to go back into storage again? So I don't use it.
True.
So maybe the next time I want to get it out for whatever reason, which probably won't be much, I'll have a look at it then. But now the Osmo CE should be here this week.
Excellent.
Which is why I've moved everything kind of over there, and I put the Astrolab back on the shelf, and I've got the Astrolab legs.
Yeah, I see.
Are just there. I keep getting prostitutes coming around wanting to have a sit down. All four of them.
Oh,
yeah, I need to move those.
You really are screwed if you get offered to demo a big unit now, aren't you?
Sorry, say again.
I say you're really screwed if you get offered to demo or test a big unit now.
Oh shit! Yeah. Well, I've had a little idea. See, on my top shelf over there, I've got both the modals and the 101.
No, I'm not.
Which I still hold the boxes for.
Right.
And I thought if I put them back in their boxes and then stack them vertically, I can get more on that shelf rather than at the moment as they're sat sort of
It's an
on their
idea.
bases. So I might end up boxing a few bits up and just using the space up on the top shelf. But
got to do what you got to do, ain't you?
I was looking for it. You know, plugs that you get nowadays, particularly USB plugs that you put, say a charger in. A lot of them now come with these collapsible pins.
Yes.
I was just trying to find a regular mains plug that has that feature. So not one that you plug a USB cable
I've
in,
never
one that
seen
you
one.
wire an appliance into.
I've never seen one.
I thought I saw one a little while ago, but I have a feeling it might have been like on some show where they.
Can you imagine that ball ache you're going to have to that wiring that fucker in is going to be, because you're going to have extra cable inside to accommodate for the rotation.
I don't know how
Unless it wires to something that rubs against the contact as that rotates. Do you know what I mean?
I did do one that pings flat. It was a travel plug.
Well, I've got my Apple Watch adapter.
USB, yeah.
It's a USB socket that goes into a regular 3-pin plug.
Yeah.
But if you when you flick the beam, the earth
prongs.
pin. Yeah, when you flick the earth pin, it goes down, and the other ones go up, and it sits flat, and it's lovely and compact.
Yeah.
But what I want is just a regular 3-pin UK plug that I can wire a 3-core cable into, but the pins go flat. And you want to know why? Because that DX7 I bought from you, when you put it in the case is that snug that is very difficult to get the plug. So what I've had to do is I've had to wrap the plug in bubble wrap and then sit it so the prongs are facing the lid, and very gently close it. And
yeah, that was one of my worries when they put it in the case. Was like, okay.
Yeah. My only other idea, because obviously it's the DX7, it's hardwired in the power cable.
Yeah.
So my only other option that is quick and easy.
IEC socket on the back, and then
do that.
Oh, hello.
So.
Sorry, she's walked around naked again.
Again.
You winking at me? Yep. Yeah.
Those seagulls getting a bit lower, are they?
I'm not going to tell her that. She'll kill me. Nothing, dear. Nothing, dear. I will just tilt the camera in case she walks in. Oh, she's going to have to, because all her clothes are in here.
Sport.
I know.
I wonder if I can see anything in the reflection of your guitar now.
Will you? Oh, no, actually, you might do.
Challenge accepted.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dear. Oh.
Oh, God. Right.
Be careful, because you've just given a reflection in that. Hayley, you've just walked past and actually put a reflection. Oh, well, they can see that.
Oh, well.
She did. No,
right.
She said.
It's all right. I've seen breasts before. I can't remember when, but I have seen them before.
Do you know? I think her tattoo artist has seen them more than I have. He has, hasn't he, Adam? You sat on them, you twat.
What? She sat on her tits?
No, hers don't hang that low. Rob said, "What you do? Sit on her tits?" I went, "No."
I'm under the arms.
No, don't happen either. Under the arms.
He only uses those as footwarmers. And very good they are too.
I managed to find a couple of 1970s scale electric cars. Luke collects scale electric cars.
Right.
The other day for £5. So I've got the old Tyrrell. And
Nice.
these are set proper 70s ones as well. Oh, you did sit on it, you twat. Yeah. Got
Is
the
that the blue one?
GPS.
Yeah, the old Tyrrell one is that one. And the JPS Lotus.
John Platt
6-wheeler, is it?
Yeah. No, that was the March Ford, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And a Porsche.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yes. So he's having those. Bless him. I haven't even opened him. Oh, fucking hell. That is the one as well. Right, who's popped up? Right, well, just as Ohm's coming in, I've got to go because we've got to go and do school run. So, Steve, I will catch up with you in a bit.
Oh, done.
You can let him in. There he is.
There he is.
Right, I will see you in a bit.
Oh,
Right.
mate.
See you in a bit, Matt.
Ta-da.
Just a quick one. Do you want to laugh at my personal expense?
Always.
Right. Remember when, you know, when sometimes you buy something online and you have to go back to your banking app to confirm it, and then sometimes, but not always, you have to then go back to the merchant,
Yeah.
which is sometimes very easy to forget to do. Guess who did that with his tickets for the gig after Sheffield? You know, yeah, so I haven't got a ticket for CV. Missed out. I thought I had it.
Jeez.
And I've gone back on there, and obviously they're sold out. It's the hometown last gig, so
Yeah.
no fucking chance. No fucking. I've put myself on the waiting list.
I was going to say, yeah, get on the
It
waiting
did say
list.
there is one, but I don't fancy my chances. What a knobhead.
Well, never say never, but yeah, what a knobhead. Dear, oh dear.
Yeah. But what can you do? I thought you'd enjoy that.
Well, I don't enjoy somebody else's misery, but
No, I know, but we can all have a laugh at it, can't we? What can you do? If you can't have a laugh, you know, there's no point. Is there? That keyboard I was trying to quiz you over the night. It was the
yeah, I saw you
Big
posted something in
post.
the that rings a bell.
Yeah.
I don't specifically remember it, but I'll have to.
There is a Sonic Talk thing from Super Booth that gives you a closer look at it, which is worth a look, actually.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Anyway, I better get back. A hell of a day. Nothing's going right today.
Oh dear. All right, buddy.
Yeah. Catch you later.
See you later. And he's gone.
My audio. Up.
What? You've gone black
It's all-
and
Daleki.
yeah,
It got
yes you have.
the sun came out. It got warm. Have to wait for the iPad to
Can't
cool down.
see you even.
Great, because it's like a Dalek, but in a RE201 Space Echo.
Your voice isn't.
So
bad
everything.
now. It's
Oh, there you go. You're back now. It's cooled down. Yeah, it goes also every time somebody speaks.
you went like that as well.
Oh, does it this end as well? Does it?
Yeah.
I see. Oh dear me. So we did the driveway yesterday. Got rid of all the grass and weeds and what have you. Managed to find a piece of smart car.
An important piece.
No, it's the bit that's broken off the underbelly
Oh right.
in the corner.
Okay.
Is that all sort of like normally we call it an engine pan, but of course there isn't one there.
Let's see. Got mine going in for a service and MOT.
Oh, you're RT hard on.
I got a bit worried yesterday because the car park at the museum is quite small and compact. And we're all stood in the room, and there's lots of noise going on. And one of the museum staff came into the room and said, does anybody own a white Nissan van? And like nobody responded. And I thought, hang on a minute, I'm sure
Well,
Simon.
who don't up to that?
Well, quite. I said, I'm sure Simon drives a white van. And Simon was stood right by me and he was talking. I said, wait, mate, is your van a Nissan? He goes, yeah. I said, oh, you want to have a word with him? And the bloke from the museum says, yeah, I think you've just lost your tail light, mate. And apparently somebody had reversed into his van. And
Oh,
I said,
God.
whereabouts was it? He said, oh, it's just the other side of the door. And I'm thinking, shit, mine's the opposite side of the door.
Oh.
So I ran out there. Luckily, mine was untouched.
Mm.
But, yeah, well, it was all they'd done was they'd cracked the plastic
Yeah.
lens, and Simon just went out there and said, "Don't worry about it." I said, he said, "Buy me a new one, send it over, call it quits." So that's
Yeah.
what they're going to do. No insurance involved.
Always good.
Yeah,
Because everybody's premium goes up because of it, doesn't it?
that's it.
Yeah, you have an accident and both parties lose out.
That's right.
I think there's a limit on the no claims protection, isn't there?
Yeah, well, it all depends what his excess is. If his excess is like 250 quid and it costs him £200 to have a new light fitted,
Yeah.
then he's he's down, so you might as well just sort it out between yourselves.
Oh, Keith's locked himself out. Now waiting for a very angry wife.
It's so easily done though, isn't it?
I know, tell me about it.
My front door, it's got a handle and it's got a lock, but when you unlock it, you have to then also then turn the key again and then move the handle. So if you go out the house and just shut the door, because it's one of those doors where you lift the handle up and all the bolts, shoot out and what have you. Even if you don't do that, you still need a key to get back in. So it's great, it's secure.
Yeah.
But if you're a bit daft,
Mm-hmm.
no offense meant, Keith. But yeah, if you forget to put it in, then
Yeah.
you're buggered. So anyway, Keith, where the hell were you at the weekend? I know you said you were coming down to Cambridge at one point, I'm sure.
Yeah, probably something come up.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Right.
I tell you what, my gut is really at me today. I'm really wishing I hadn't started this now.
Well, then stop.
No, I've started. So
What are
I've
you,
been
fucking Magnus Magnuson?
fucking hell. Talk about show your age.
I know, right? I don't even know who does.
Oh, I
most of
forget
mine
his
now.
name. He used to read the news, or does read the news.
Oh, it's not Clive Myrie, is it?
Yes, it.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, Keith had another weekend of can't be asked and didn't go anywhere. So, all right, fair enough.
It was actually written down in the calendar as that.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, isn't it just?
Well, I'm glad all those panels out the back are all done now. Thank Christ for that.
Mm,
They look great as well.
good.
So, yeah, because we're kind of scheduled to do the whole back of the car, spray that all up this week,
Right.
or at least get the ban on it and get at least the primer on, even if we don't get much else done. The roof's going to be the hard bit because the paint on the roof has reacted badly, and it's gone like crazy paving.
Bugger.
So I'm going to have to correct all that first before we can spray it. So there's still a bit of work to do on it.
Mm. build this bloody cat house tonight, or try to, and then
Mm.
start tidying up after the weekend. Don't fancy doing that. Well, thankfully it is, it's cool in there, so it's not too bad. But so I was saying to Matt earlier, just the house is retaining the heat no matter. Yeah, it's the core. When I come out of my bedroom, like I was lying in bed this morning, and we got the fan on, and we'd had the windows open all night, and it actually felt chilly. I was like, "Oh, this is nice."
Yeah.
And then opened the bedroom door and walked out onto the landing. It's like, oh fucking hell! Still,
Mm.
is it somebody left the heating on?
Yeah. Smack you in the face, doesn't it?
The core of the house
Yeah.
holds the heat, which is, this is the problem with a lot of houses. They are designed to hold the heat here, and
Yeah.
we're getting to a climate where holding on to that shit is not going to be very favourable. So,
Well, as it transpired, when we were saying about, leave the attic door open.
oh yeah.
In the attic, it was much hotter than it was in the house.
Well, it always is. It should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was, by a country mile.
Yeah.
So I was at a bit of a loose end last night, and Fanny goes, "Oh, what?" Because she wanted to watch some god awful program, and she goes, "Why don't you go upstairs and play some music?" I went, "Yeah, okay then." So I went upstairs, turned the Mac on, entered the password, it loaded up, it immediately locked up. So I reset it again, fired it up, and it immediately locked up. I've gone, "Oh, do you know what? Fuck it. I'll go and find something else to do." So I ended up watching the crappy program with Fiona.
I sat there. I thought I was all right because I got home about 6 last night, had some tea, and then messed around for a bit and sat down to watch the football. And I just kept falling off. And Jack is going, "Have you gone to sleep?" And I'm like, no, I'm fine. And I kept doing it, and it just kind of caught up with me, I suppose. So,
Yeah, well, the heat doesn't help.
no,
It does make you kind of sort of apathetic, I suppose is a good word.
yeah. Well, it just drains you, doesn't it?
Mm.
So anyway,
Right,
it's
so I
all
suppose I
great.
better get some rubbing down paper. Some probably best get some 80 and some 120.
I bought that MKS80 plug-in this morning.
Oh,
That
the
one
one
that,
done by okay, that's gone. But yeah,
it's no, it's the first time I've ever heard of him. It's a Japanese guy.
oh, okay, this is
Called
different.
Murakami, I think. Oh no, his full name is Jun Takahashi, but he goes under the name of Jun Murakami. I don't know. Anyway,
Okay.
but he's recreated the MKS80 as a plugin. It's all modelled sample based. It actually sounds really, really nice. It does.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not massively familiar with the MKS80, but that Jupiter 6 sound is quite distinctive, and obviously the MKS80 is like an 8-voice Jupiter 6.
Yeah. Which they should have made the Jupiter 6.
Exactly. Yeah, but then they would have called it the Jupiter 8. And
No, they called it the Jupiter 6 plus 2.
6 plus 2.
Or the Jupiter 62 or something like that.
Yeah.
Because the Jupiter 6 would have, I mean, it's all there. The boards are there. The hole is there. You just put the chips in and Bob's your on it. It's an 8-voice.
Yeah. I was reading up about the MKS8 because I'm not massively familiar with it, and I was, because they did like 5 revisions of the module, and the 5th revision they almost completely changed out the oscillator and filters chipsets and used different ones, and so it has a different character to it.
Yeah.
but this guy apparently has modelled his one on the Rev 4.
Mm.
So I don't know which, you know.
Well, funny enough, the Red
order.
4 is the one that I'd done in the auction.
Right, yeah.
And the chap who bought it, because he said, is it a Rev 4 or a Rev 5? And I said, can't remember, don't know. But he took a punt on it because he needed parts to repair his Rev 4. He said when he got it, took it out of the box, opened it up, and it was a Rev 4.
All right.
So, dog, 2 dicks, spring to mind.
Indeed. Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah, Fiona's boxing up the light-based Odyssey for, I can't remember who bought it now, but for them. And because we found the oscillator board.
Right.
There's too many circuit boards out there. Fucking thousands. Honest to God, thousands and thousands of circuit boards. Some complete.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see. I've still got to send. There's a couple of invoices I've still got to send out. Keep meaning to do. I don't think I've sent Ty's one yet. Because he bought the 2 Chase synths, didn't he?
Did he? I can't remember.
He bought the bit 1 and the bit 99. Because he's got both. And he just, there's nothing wrong with the ones he's got, but he says it wouldn't hurt to have spares. I mean, yeah, well, the Curtis in them is pretty fucking rare. So, yeah, good move.
Mm.
I think they use 3092, and I think one of them's got 3072s in, or 74s. I can't get one of the others. Whatever it is. Yeah, rare to get. Hard to get, rather, I should say. Yeah, so, it was you, wasn't it? It was Woodtown boy, yeah. Yeah, white-faced Odyssey, where we found the oscillator board. She's, and it's one of those synths where she had a box. It's quite a big box, but it just wasn't quite big enough because the keyboard sticks out. So the box she had to use was twice as big as the Odyssey, and they cut that one back, and then put all the bubble wrap in it and that. So I think she's going to work out the shipping on it today. Trouble with shippers is, if it's heavy and small, they bill it on the weight. If it's big and light, they bill it on the size. It's a win-win for them, isn't it?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And because this is relatively heavy, it's not that heavy, but it's quite big. They'll get a little bit of both, won't they?
Mm.
And of course, if there's some stuff that has to be flown out, like a load of stuff went out to Israel, the price of shipping it out there was absolutely ridiculous. I mean, stupid ridiculous. And also, it was going to clearly take quite a while to go through customs as well. For one reason or another. Oh, dear God. I think Richard's coming to pick up this Jupiter 8 tomorrow. Oh, you silly sod. Get out me coffee. Come on.
Did you realise your screen is black, by the way?
Is what?
Your screen is black. Your camera's not on.
it is here. I can see me and everything. Really?
Mhm.
Let me try a refresh. Hang on.
Ah, there you go.
There you go. Anyway, yeah, there was no indication here that it wasn't running at all.
All right. Strange.
So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I really do. My gut's settling down a bit. Nice.
Wow.
Wow.
Put your feet up.
No, it carries on hurting.
Right.
So might as well get some stuff done with it. You hurting. Getting nothing done with it hurting. Tell you one thing I did get sorted out yesterday.
Mm.
I managed to get the carbs balanced.
All right.
It's not a nightmare to start the Muzy now.
Nice.
Nice quick. Oh, out she goes. It's always good. And people sticking their heads out the windows going, what the fuck's that noise?
Yeah. I'm hoping mine comes back from the garage tomorrow with a clean bill of health. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but
It shouldn't come back with any issue.
no, it shouldn't.
She's not old or anything,
no,
is she?
but it's an
And
MOT.
you haven't been driving her like a cunt everywhere, so
No.
she'll be fine. She'll be fine.
Well, this is the service before we go on the the trip to Italy. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure. I was. Do you remember I had that leaky tire at the back?
Yeah.
Kept going down. I kept pumping it up, and it kept just slowly going down. It turned out that it hadn't been fitted correctly, and it just hadn't sealed on the outer rim. Well, it's been fine since then. But where did we go? We were somewhere. Or was it Birmingham?
Yeah.
Or somewhere. We were going somewhere, and I got a low pressure warning light. And it only dropped like the threshold is 2.5 psi.
Yeah.
And it had gone down to 2.4, so it just says
Yeah. Low. Yeah.
It's dropped beneath it, the stated the
it goes
optimum
red.
pressure.
Yeah.
So I thought kept an eye on it and kept going. And of course, the more you drive, the warmer the wheels get, the higher the pressure goes, and eventually it cancelled itself out. So I thought, well, okay, I've not got a leak, because otherwise it wouldn't, it would either stay the same or go lower.
Yeah.
Got back, looked at the tire, couldn't see anything embedded in it. Everything looked fine. Put the pressure up to what it should be. Did all four actually. Reset the system, and it's been fine ever since. So I'm just hoping that that's all it is. It was just maybe because I know certainly when I got in the car the other day, I'd got the tire pressure management screen on the dash, and the pressure in the tires, which I'd set at 2.7, which is just a little above where they should be. They're both now reading, or they're all reading 3 psi, which is the pressure that you should have if you're carrying a full load of people and luggage and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's purely because it had been sat out there in the heat and everything had just expanded.
Yeah.
So
Well, might be an idea to take some of that, liquid puncture repair.
Well, it comes with, so the car doesn't come with a spare tire. It comes with a tire inflation kit. So if you have a puncture, you shove this in, seals the hole, puts the tire back up to pressure, then you limp 50 miles an hour limit or whatever to go and get your tire fit.
Yeah.
But I wasn't happy about driving essentially the thick end of 2,000 miles backwards and forwards across Europe without a spare tire. So luckily I found a guy on Facebook who was got the exact same alloy design, which they're about £1,200 each, and he was selling the alloy, which had got a ever so slight scuff on it. I mean, you really wouldn't notice.
Yeah, it's the spare wheel, isn't it?
Yeah, ever so slight scuff with a worn tire, but it still. I mean, it was like 6 mil, so there's plenty of tread on it.
Yeah.
And I got that and a brand new tire from him, like, still with the stickers on and everything, £350.
Oh, bloody hell.
So, a tire for that
Absolute
thing
bargain.
tire for one of the tires is £260 for the Pirelli P Zeros, and they're these self-sealing ones as well. So if you do get a nail in there, the manufacturer states, although I don't know how true it is, it states that if you get a nail in there, the chances are you'll never notice you've got a nail in there until you look to see that you've got a nail in there, because the pressure will just seal around the object. So,
Well,
yes,
I mean,
sorry, Keith,
have you
bar.
seen?
I meant bar.
Yeah, but you know the 2.5 bar. If you fancy it, there's a kit that they do where it's so if you do get a nail, sometimes you might get a hole that's so big
Yes.
you can't, the fluid won't do it,
Mm.
and it's a skewer, and you put this skewer into, remove whatever it is that's cut it and ruined it, and you put in the skewer. You get them in various sizes, and you wind them in, and it makes a thread, and then you get these rubber bungs
Oh yes, I've
that
seen
are
those.
ribbed, and you hit them in,
Yeah.
and then cut it off, and now it's like that's as good a tire as ever, and you don't have to have a speed limit or anything on them.
Yeah.
So they get one of those kits.
Well, I just thought, if I'm
Because
going,
if you're up in the Alps,
yeah,
and you get this sort of like, no, there you go. Whoops.
Yields. I mean, most of the places we go are well populated anyway. Actually, that reminds me, the place I love to go, and what I wanted to do this year was go up at night, because apparently it's obvious, isn't it? You're at the top of a mountain range. It's great for stargazing.
Yeah.
Because there's literally no
there's less atmosphere to look through for a start.
And it's clearer skies.
And there's no light pollution. Yeah.
So I said to Jack, why don't we go up one evening, take some supper with us, park up. There's as you get to the very top, which is the highest point, is just past the bit in the Italian Job where the coach. That's where they filmed it all.
Yeah.
And so you get up to that bit as this kind of last final corner, and then it just goes up a little further, and then it goes down, I don't know, probably 20 meters or something in height, and then there's this kind of plateau, and there's a lake, a natural kind of lake. It's only a shallowish thing, but there's a little restaurant and a cafe and a big parking area, and that's as far as you can drive. From then on, there's a bar across the road, and if you want to carry on, you have to do it all on foot, and it will take you into France from there.
Right. Okay.
Smugglers' routes and all that kind of stuff. So I said, why don't we go up there of an evening? So take some supper, wait until it gets dark, and then we can come down. We won't be too late. Oh, I don't like going up those roads in the dark. Well, you don't like going up them in the bloody daylight, so it's not going to make much
of a muchness.
Exactly. So, but I found out the other day that last year, which is the year I didn't go, they introduced these new regulations to limit the amount of people that drive up and down it. So if you're on foot or you're on cycles, and there's a lot of fucking cyclists out there, because it's part of that road from Turin right up to there is part of it's not always, but it's part of the Giro, the Italian version of Tour de France. So you get a lot of people, full kit wankers in all their lycra with their badges and their funny hats and the shaved legs.
Because they do make a avalanche up round that way, don't they?
I don't know.
The the mountain bike downhill race they do.
I don't know. Yeah, I know. I've seen.
I think it's somewhere in the Alps.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But I mean, it's a big old place, isn't it? But yeah, it's if you're on foot or you're on cycle, you can go up and down as often as you like, as long as you stay on all the roads in the past. But if you're a vehicle, like a car, motorbike, van, camper, whatever, you now have to buy a pass and they only allow a maximum of 350 vehicles per day to go up and down it. So I said, okay, fine. How much does the pass? €10. Okay, great. How long does the pass last? Doesn't say. Go to the website. This website will be ready in a few days. And that was like 2 weeks ago, and it's still not ready.
Oh.
So I have no idea. I've got to.
Well, if you can,
Look-
you want to take a GoPro with time lapse on it.
Well, yeah, I
If you
thought
can
about
catch the arm of the Milky Way going by.
you can see it from there. I've seen some pictures of it. But I've got this gimbal that I can put the iPhone
Because what is it?
on.
Something about, was it long exposure per frame type thing?
Yeah.
So it collects as much light as humanly possible.
Yeah, you just open. You just open up the shutter, and of course, it's like when I was taking pictures of the Northern Lights. You'd look up, and of course, there's a bit of light pollution around it. You'd look up, and you could see that there was something different, but it was only when you hold your camera up, and it really opens up the aperture, and you can, oh, hang on a minute, yeah, you can see
you can literally, and you can actually see the solar wind moving across and everything. Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
But no, I'll probably take. I don't know. I have to check out what this camera's, because I've only ever used this Sony, which is ridiculous. It cost me £750. This Sony Alpha 6000, I think it is, and I bought it purely for doing the show, and I've never taken it off its stand and taken it out in the wild and used it as a camera. It's a lovely camera.
Yeah.
I've just never used it. I've got a Nikon, but it's a fairly basic Nikon. I've got a Pentax, but it's a bit old, but it's got a lot of features on it, so I'll need to go through my cameras again.
Yeah.
And then try and get up there and get some decent. I mean, you can get a decent picture from up there, and it's like a Juno. You can't make a bad picture out of there, just like you can't make a bad sound on a Juno.
Yeah, exactly. No, I must admit because one thing I keep trying to remind myself these days now is that every time I use the Mac upstairs, after I've finished, I put this big, thick, heavy towel over the monitor.
Right.
Because the sun in the morning will melt the back off that thing. It's unbelievable in there in the mornings. I've got to be so careful with it. So I've sat out here earlier and I looked up and I went, I could just see this brown towel. I went, yeah, I did put it back on. Cool. Has the sun moved around enough yet? So we work on the car, but bring the iPad with me. Not quite. Unless, I'll tell you what, I'll stick her in here. Keep the shade here slightly. Oh, wait a minute, I've got to put it here.
Okay.
There. But at least it's in the shade anyway.
Well, that's true.
Oh, that's all the mothers going to pick up the kids. Tell you what, the quality of mothers around here is a lot better. much better quality, I think you'll find. I honestly believe that I think there's this unknown competition amongst them of who can wear the least.
You do find that it brings out the There's a lot of pasty white flesh out there, mine included. But I try and cover mine up until it gets.
Yeah, the only trouble is with me though is when my arms get brown, it shows the absolute thousands and thousands of scars.
Yeah,
they're up and down my arms from the MIG welding.
Right. Yeah.
Every little dink is a burn. There's the occasional slashes because I'm always cutting my bloody self. Don't think I've ever known a day without having a cut on me somewhere. Just the nature of the beast. No. Anyway, let me go and get some 80. Well, let's get some rubbing down pump.
Somebody needs to explain to Jack what threepenny bits is in Cockney rhyming slang. Tits, tots. Oh dear. Oh, fucking hell, what's going on here?
I suppose the one saving grace is that when I stand, it alleviates it a bit.
Mm.
But you do get fed up. I've done so much standing in the last 2 weeks. It's ridiculous. Now I know what the household cavalry must feel like. I mean, it's all right for the guys to sit on the horses out the front all day. Although they got rid of the guards that used to stand in the archways in the courtyard. There used to be a home guard standing either side,
Mm.
and they don't do it anymore. And the reason they don't do it anymore, and I was quite surprised when I heard this, the reason they don't do it anymore after hundreds of years of doing it is because people were harassing them, and just being dicks around them and stuff like that.
Mm.
And
But they do it now at horse guards. So as you walk down Whitehall or up so if you walk up Whitehall towards Trafalgar Square, you got horse guards on the left.
well, you got the memorial.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
keep going
and
up.
that's the household cavalry there.
Yeah, that's horse guards.
That's them. That is
Yeah.
them. And in the courtyard, they used to have guards standing either side.
They still have the horses there.
Oh, the horses are still there,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
people still go up and try and
and try.
hello,
Yeah,
horse city. Like,
big sign
can
on
you
the
not
wall.
read?
Yeah, big sign on the wall. There's a big. You've painted a big white
But here's
stripe.
the thing: it's in English.
Yeah. And
But it's
mostly
Chinese,
yeah.
Greek, Cameroon, you name it. They
Mm.
they can't read it. All right, there's the white box
It's a bit of a giveaway.
in front. But people just walk across that. They're not looking. Mind you, it's funny when there's this black horse. I forget his name now. And a beautiful beast, huge thing. And he's got a little white flash here on his forehead. And he's new. And the guy who was sitting on him was also new to the job as well.
Right.
And this horse did not want to stay in that box. And he was getting really, really upset. You should have seen people scatter then.
Mm.
Then they didn't want to be anywhere near.
Well, every time I've walked up and down there in recent years, you've got armed police that are patrolling.
Yeah.
And they generally keep or try to keep people
Yeah,
in check.
Up here.
Yeah. With the
well,
I forget what they are now. Those guys.
Always ready. Yeah.
Mm.
No, there's been arrests and stuff like that, but there's been people who've just tried to take the piss. I can't remember the guy's name. He does a video. He's there nearly every single day, and videos that with the horse boxes and the courtyard.
Well, he knows that there's going to be cunts coming along trying to cause aggro.
Yeah,
It's
but he's
content,
there.
man. It's content.
But it's funny. He knows the names of all the horses and all the guys and all the rest of it, and all the security. All the heavy security police know him and everything like that. And sometimes he gets a little bit of special dispensation where he can, when they're doing the changing of the guard in the courtyard, there's a big white line round the courtyard, and nobody, everybody has to stand behind the white line. But he's there in the middle filming them, and they don't, because they know him, and they know he's not going to be a dick.
Yeah.
But yeah, he puts a video up every single day. I'm thinking, the guy's obviously got money because he doesn't have to go to work by the looks of things.
Yeah.
And is his channel making that much? Probably not.
Don't know.
But I must admit, I was both impressed and appalled at the same time with some of these influencers and the money they make on their channel. Even though half the time, they're standing in front of somebody else's, Maserati or whatever. There's a man.
Oh, can't hear him.
Watch out.
Blessings. Oh, shit.
Wearing his quick fit shirt. Can't get better.
Can't get fatter than fat.
Can't get fatter than me, I know that. That's looking nice and rusty under there.
Fuck off.
What?
There's no rust on this car. How dare you, sir? It just looks it. It just looks it.
I think I spotted a place where there isn't any.
Yeah. Mind you, you'd have to look hard.
Yeah. How was Cambridge, Robbie?
Hot.
Oh, of course, it was over the other. It's over your side of the country.
You can see why he does reviews, can't you?
Yeah, it's.
Yeah. This week's review, hot.
Do we need more colour than that? No.
9 times out of 10, no.
It was grim, but
Yeah, let me mute me for a moment while I rub this down because it's quite noisy.
yeah, you don't want to hear your moaning and groaning.
Not whilst you're rubbing yourself down.
Right. No, it was very hot, but it was good. Yeah, it was good fun and good to see some familiar faces and a couple of new ones. And my mate Paul came over from Australia, although he didn't come over for Australia, just for that. He was doing other things, but I got a sneak preview of the optimized Fairlight operating system, which looks amazing and very authentic, but at the same time well enhanced, shall we say.
So is this for the original hardware, the Series 3 hardware or Series 2?
No, this is what will sit on the initially it will sit on the that 50A card that goes in.
Oh yeah,
and replaces everything in the Series 1s and 2s.
Oh, that thing.
So it's an optimized operating system. So it's basically the original code ported over, optimized, added to, so it can do all sorts. I mean, it can allow you to do some stuff that was just impossible. The funny thing was, Peter Vogel apparently said in a meeting once in the early 1980s at Fairlight, he said, "Do you know what? In about 40 years' time, we'll be able to do all of this on a single chip or a single board." And apparently, when he saw what Paul and his team have done, he was like, "Shit, I was right." And it is. It's just like it's all on this fucking chip. It's crazy. But he's quite excited about it. He's Paul was saying that he keeps Peter in the loop, and he's incredibly excited about seeing where it might go, what it might do. But
you've still got a system, but do you not? You don't have the voice cards for it, is that right?
I've got a 2X without voice cards. Everything else, well, say everything else. As far as the computer is concerned, it's got everything else. It's just got no voice cards. But I also don't have a VDE or a light pen, which is not a massive obstacle because I've got the thing that allows you to use a mouse.
Yeah.
And I've got it adapted so I can send it composite video from it to a compatible television or monitor.
And do the voice cards not really come up anymore, or are they really expensive if they do, or what? What's the story?
Yeah, they generally don't. They're not. That's why mine got they didn't get pinched, but they had to be returned back to Australia because a rather famous client who was paying lots of money specifically wanted Series 1 voice cards, which is what I had in my Series 2. They were just a little bit lower specification, and people apparently like that because Jean-Michel Jarre said so, and so therefore it's become a thing. And so but you can repair them. So if there are some cards out there that are broken, they can be repaired. However, that's another thing that Paul was talking about, was the possibility of developing new voice cards that retain all of the features and sound the same. But that's for another time. But some exciting things coming.
Yeah,
from that
sounds
neck of
like
the
it. And
woods.
I saw that Modal was there. Who was it from Modal that was there?
No, there was nobody from Modal in Cambridge.
I thought I saw a post from
They
Modal.
were Barry was at Gear Expo, the one in London.
Oh, yes, that's right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, there was no manufacturers or anything. This one's more. This has a higher percentage of nerds.
Can you imagine?
Most of the people that come to that place, because it's the centre for computing history, and so it has like literally one of every computer that was probably ever made. And they've got cabinets that are like 2 meters tall with lots of shelves in, and they've all got. I've never heard of that before. It looks a bit like a Spectrum. Maybe it's a Spectrum clone. Maybe it's not. But just like loads of everything. And so the main paying public that go there are computer nerds, and some of them like music too. Oh, jeez, there was a guy. I hope he's not watching because I'm going to be a bit offensive. There was a guy opposite me and Peter that had got this kind of. It was like a modular synth in a cabinet, and he'd got a little controller keyboard. He'd also got a guitar which had got a MIDI kind of controller pickup on it or something, and a wind controller that looked like it had been built out of a box of shredded wheat. But not once across the whole 2 days did he or any of the people that were playing this thing or that instrument itself, I don't like to call it an instrument because it didn't make any music at all. It was like constant tone and just pressing the key, and look what all is it. And the point of focus for this
Not
whole
annoying
exercise.
at all.
No, the point of focus was this big oscilloscope that was on top of this thing. I said, "Oh, look at the shapes it's made. Fuck the shapes. Play a fucking tune." So every now and again, I loaded up St. Elsewhere's theme on my TX816 and pressed play. Fucking have some Dave Grusin, you bastards.
Did you take the whole system, or was that Peter that took the whole Yamaha system?
I took the Yamaha system, which was the TX816, the QX1, the RX11, and the KX88, plus the SPX 990 for some effects.
Just say KX88 again. I've got to go and get mine. I've got to go and get mine out of storage.
I've got to put mine back in storage. It's no room for it here now. But so I took that, and then what Peter took was an Atari ST with original monitor, and then he had Poly 800, Gen SX, whatever it was. Was it just called the Gen SX? I can't remember that. But
SX 400, 200, 100.
It was a small one. Talking the small ones. There was he bought his Chroma Polaris, which he absolutely adores. For me, I look at the Chroma Polaris and it looks like it was built for children because everything is giant print. It's like it's great for people that are short-sighted.
Somebody's having a right downer on Simpson.
Oh yeah,
aren't they?
yeah, absolutely.
Fucking miserable.
But he redeemed himself. He did bring a DX21, and then he bought a sequential 6-track And what did he have? The Gem was above the 6-track. The 26, so the DX21 was above the Polaris. He had the Atari ST, and then he had a little rack. He'd got the Oberheim DP4, which he's got a USB Gotek drive, so he's got all the emulator stuff on there because it plays back all the EMU stuff. And he had the it was a no. Hang on.
Penguin.
I've got pictures. This is why I take pictures, because I'm old. And I forget things. Where's a picture of it?
I forget to take the pictures.
Yeah, it's getting to that point for me.
Completely. Yeah.
Here we go. It was the Korg EX800 module.
Module?
Yes. If you
What's
don't
the
believe me,
module of it?
there it is. Oop.
I've never seen it. Oh, wait a minute.
Let
Yes,
me
there
make him
was.
full. Let me make Rob full screen. Hang on. There you go.
It's funny, when people say module to me, I always think 19-inch. I don't know
So
why that is.
it takes up about 4 or 5 U, but instead of being a rack mount module that goes deep, it's vertical. Everything is kind of vertical, and the whole front panel. So it's very shallow, a bit like me. And then what else did he have? He had oh no, that was it. It's just the DP4, the EX800, Atari, Poly 800.
Nothing shallow about your waistline, mate.
Oh, beautiful.
Indeed.
Beautiful. First time. Excellent.
Yeah,
I brought my DX7. I brought my DX7 just in case the KX88 started to play silly bastards, which it didn't.
As if.
And I thought, fuck it.
Just in case there wasn't enough depression there.
I whacked the DX7 out, and that got a lot of attention. Even the Hand of Lenin played my DX7.
The who?
Sorry, you've got to say it. You've got to say it.
I did. I just said it.
You've got to say it properly.
I did.
Do it again.
Hand of Lenin.
Thank you.
There you go. So, the Hand of Lenin had to go. Eddie was there with his guitar synths. Bob Pearson was there again. I do like Bob. He's one half of the duo, of course, that gave us Cheetah synthesizers.
Do you know, I don't know him. I don't know.
Well, you know that what was the name of that British businessman who got in a whole bunch of trouble over in America and was being taken to court and defending himself, and then promptly died when a lightning bolt hit his ship, and only his ship, his yacht, and him and his family all got killed just recently. Recently, the last 2 or 3 years.
Alfred the Lucky.
No, he's not very lucky. He's dead. But the thing is, Bob and this guy founded Cheetah synthesizers, and they gave us the spec drum. Do you remember the spec drum that you could plug into the back of the ZX Spectrum?
Yeah.
Yes, I remember
drums on it. And then is it the Cheetah MS6? I think it was.
Yeah, the MS6.
Yeah, MS6. Yeah,
a whole bunch of stuff. And he's been there. He's been to the show 2 or 3 times. So he's a really nice guy. He always brings his Jupiter 6, which looks like it's just come out of the factory. It's gorgeous. And he brings some of the Cheetah stuff along as well. And I think he does that because I think the Jupiter 6 inspired one of those. I think it might be the MS6.
gorgeous.
But yeah, he every time he comes there, he starts talking about stuff, and I say, "Oh, you've got to come on the show because Cheetah was this, it was a bit of a thing back in the day, certainly for cash-strapped musicians." And he said, "Yeah, I would absolutely love to, but all the while this court case is going on in America with the other fella, I can't say anything. I'm legally bound. I cannot talk about it." So I was like, "All right, well." When that finishes, he's sure, but it might be a while. Then, of course, the last time I saw him was 2 years ago. In between then and there, this other guy, he's on his yacht that gets struck by lightning, capsizes and drowns him and some of the crew and some of his family as well. It was quite tragic. But 3 days before that, the accounts guy for the company that apparently was being investigated gets knocked over by a little old lady in a car while he's out jogging. And of course, conspiracy theories are abound. They're everywhere. But Yeah, so now he can talk about it. So hopefully Bob will be coming on the show. But he's a proper character. He's a really nice guy.
Sounds like a nice guy.
So yeah, he was there. Big Catley was there with his drum machines very loud. And after a while, you can only listen to the drum patterns from the he's got each machine has got a particular famous drum pattern that it's known for. So the Lin 9000 has got the cameo word up drum sounds, which also substitute quite nicely for Fine Young Cannibals. The Oberheim has got Blue Monday. The Lin drum or the LM1 has got Don't You Want Me. The Lin drum's got something by Prince. Although unfortunately the Rimshot sample doesn't work, so he's had to replace it with something else. It's just when you're expecting that low-tuned Rimshot sample, it doesn't happen. It sounds a little bit weird. But he's got some really, really good speakers. And then he goes around the thing. He tells people, the history of all these drum machines, and gets to the Roger Lin bits and tells the whole story behind that and how it gave us the MPC. But you listen to the thing, and, oh Jesus, again, you can only hear that from New Order like so many times before it starts grating on you. Yeah. But no, it's a great little display. And Charlotte turned up. My mate Charlotte from Norwich. She brought her Juno 6, her 808, and
Charlotte from Norwich. Is she related to Keith in Watford?
Okay. She bought a Korg. Was it the Poly 6? Yeah, no, it was the Monopoly. Sorry, it was the Monopoly. So a nice little stack of synths. The guy who organised it brought his Casio FZ1 keyboard, which I don't think I've ever seen one of those in the flesh. I always saw the modules and never saw the keyboards. With an Atari ST as well. We were expecting Keith to show up, but he never did. So, and Simon Benefit turned up with a bunch of stuff, various things like TG33 and Phantom and a couple of other bits and bobs. And then they always split it across the two rooms, and it seems like the people that are showing in the two rooms never go into the other room. But I did. I went and had a look and a nosy around, but they tend to be the more geekier things. Experimental, should we say.
That's why we need to get this controller done, Kent, so we can take a Jupiter 8 controller around the country and fuck everybody's brain up.
That's it. That's what we're gonna do.
He's not listening.
Nah.
He's having
He's literally rubbing one out.
Yeah,
he is.
That's why there's nothing of him. That's all he ever does.
Nice weather, though.
It is up there. It's bloody freezing down here.
I'll have some of that. It's 24 here at the moment.
It's 18 degrees outside.
What is it at the moment? It's overcast. It's warm, though.
18 and overcast here.
21 at the moment here, but it's getting warmer through the week again. Yeah, 21.
Yeah, because we've got a big one landing next week. Is it 9 days worth of fucking heat like we had last week?
Oh.
Yeah, that's when I've got the funeral, which will be fun.
Well, Hayley's moving on Saturday, and she's got to keep the cat in for a fortnight afterwards. Right the way through that.
No.
And he's an escape artist, so she's got to keep the windows shut. That's going to be a fucking nightmare for him.
Fucking hell. Jesus. No. Has she got any aircon? Any sort of portable aircon? Or...
Nope. And you can't get them for love nor money down there at the minute.
Where are you're just down in Brixham, aren't you?
Yes.
I've got a. It's big, but I've got a portable aircon unit. You need to shove the hose out of a window, but it works.
Yeah, it's all right. It's
Matthew's always shoving hose out the window.
Yeah.
You've heard the rumours then.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you haven't been back and rewound that bit of video earlier when she was walking around in here.
No, I'm not like that.
I will be.
I did it on the phone.
I'll go back and look for it. Fuck it.
Well, the thing was, you were up in the top right-hand corner on my screen, and that part of the guitar was covered up by the dog-friendly pub sticker.
Never mind,
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. So
Yeah,
why
Scotty
is she
boys.
moving?
she's downsizing.
Okay.
The middle one is going off to uni 2 weeks after. So she's going from a 3 to a 2. And there's other bits and pieces which have occurred which sort of have assisted in that decision. So, Rob, rather than sticking it out the window.
I don't know. I quite like that idea. You see. Yeah.
Bloody Scotty's sunning it up, isn't he?
Is he?
Yeah, it looks gorgeous. Doesn't it? Did you see that photograph and him and his missus over there?
I
Where are
saw
they?
a picture of his missus.
Gonna have to punch his lights out for being such a smug. Abroad.
They've gone abroad, have they? Oh, good for them.
Yes.
I haven't been
Still
on Facebook
going.
today, so. Yeah, not been on Facebook, so I didn't see it.
Yeah. Let's all go to southern Portugal to get away from the heat.
Yeah, quite. It's probably cooler down there.
Yeah, it has been.
I have to keep stopping because the roof is so hot it's burning my hands through the rubbing down paper soaked in water.
Sorry, are we talking about your car here?
Fortunately, yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
You should be used to friction burns by now, Kent. Come on.
Red Raw he is. Red Raw. Did you get the Osmo CE yet, Kent?
Yeah, he's
did.
got one.
Yeah, you got it. Mine arrives in, well,
Anytime now, isn't it?
Some of these mums should be made illegal going out dressed like that.
behave.
Not my fault. They're the ones got it on show. You go to a car show, you look at the cars, don't you?
Yeah, it's the weather for what I call brassiere amnesia. They forget all sorts of bits.
Yeah.
It's pleasant when you live in a holiday town. It's really nice.
I've got to say, in the hot weather, I never leave off my brassiere. Never.
Well, you don't want to bruise your kneecaps, do you?
No.
Yeah, I think it leaves. I think FedEx pick it up today.
Oh, I thought it was due today.
No, because when did I put my order in? Thursday or Friday? And obviously they don't work at the weekends, so. But I've got a scan. Got
Scam.
a tracking number. So, yeah,
Number 3
shouldn't be too
in the
much.
queue of 5 million. So, are you getting rid of your other Osmos then?
No, they just said, "Do you want one?" I said, "Well, go on then." So.
Good for you.
And
It's a nice
basically,
keyboard.
I thought they were just going to say, "Okay, we'll send you the small 49 one because it's cheaper and what have you." And the no, they went the whole hog with 61. So
Well, there you go. If you find something you really want, you can always out the small, because you've got 49 as well, haven't you?
no, I've got a 61 synth, and now I'm getting the 61 controller as well.
Oh, well, you can always out one of them.
And I've got
Cash in the
61
pot,
as
so
well.
to speak.
It's good. I thought about getting the 49, but in the end I had to get the 6. I just felt, I'm so glad I did. 49 wouldn't have
Osmos
been
would
enough.
be wasted on me. Would be wasted on me. And I can't play the Rolly, so that's,
Well, if you play, honestly, because I did try the Roly, and I've tried the Instrument and various others, and look, they're all good in their own way, but I'm a keyboard player.
Yeah,
And mostly what I want to do is just wobble sounds, rather, all the other stuff you can add in, it's great, and you can get some really good things, but that ability to pitch, by moving the key left to right, all of that kind of stuff, honestly, it's just freaking brilliant, and I love the pitch glide between two, two notes or whatever. That's kind of cool as well. Though I couldn't get it working on the ESQ. Well, I've got to look into that some more. But, yeah. pitch glide didn't work on the ESQ. I think it might be a
Playing one or
setup
two
thing.
fingers on an Osmos has merit for expressivity. Yeah, it's again, Steve. I'm a very simple man with a very simple brain, and shit like that I can't cope with.
If I only had a brain.
Yeah,
Actually, Steve, do you know what? I'm loving this for playing mono lines as well. Just using the Osmos because of the pitch bend on the key, playing monophonic lines, playing lead lines on it is just, even if not flashy ones, just being able to articulate one or two notes at a time. I love this for it. Maybe going duophonic from time to time. It does such a good job with sort of orchestral sounding things or lead sounds. I love it. I really like how it works. It's funny how quickly I find it really difficult now coming to this and not having pitch bend on it. Not having MPE on this.
Does that respond to MPE though?
Do you know? I can't. I think. I don't know. Let me have a
It'd be
look.
interesting if you could sort of, fire over off the Osmos into
I
that.
seem to recall it was going to have it was going to respond to MP, but I don't know if it did in version 3. I'm just looking now.
Steve Elbows would know, would he not?
He would.
Let's have a look. So it supports MIDI 2. MPE, hang on, let's have a look. MPE is included. Let's just get rid of this for a minute. Submit preferences. Thank you. Right.
Steve Elbows just put it up on screen. There you go. Okie dokie. Thank you, Steve.
What's that? The MPE on the M8X?
Yeah, it doesn't have it.
No, it doesn't have MPE, no. Yet.
Does that require Yamaha pulling their finger out their fucking arse and catching up with the rest of the world?
He suggested raffishly. So it does.
When they stop making trillions of dollars a year from clarinets and violins, they'll think about it.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Yeah. And their new double bass is quite snazzy, as it turns out. So's the cello though now. But I can't play them, so it doesn't really matter. Ooh.
You see, the AI overview says it does. It receives it.
Well, that's AI.
I'm
No,
going to need to check.
it can receive it, but to get it to work, you have to assign each MIDI channel individually to stuff. As
you have to create a performance with all of
different layers, each responding to a different MIDI channel that is being spat out by the controller.
Yeah, gotcha.
Go to location where you want the post to be. Press control. I don't want to do that. Oh, I hate Word.
Well, MIDI 2 is already supported by the M8X, the latest OS, but MPE, because MPE does require a lot of.
Oh, do you know there's some? I just.
Fucking hard work, lad.
You eat.
Yeah. Okay.
So how much more you got to do on the paintwork, Ken?
Quite a bit yet. The panels are in the garden are done. It's the back of the car now. I'm just prepping it all up now. I'm going to start it this week.
The back of the car.
Yeah.
Do you need a hand with the exhausts?
You know, the other 12 feet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's quite funny actually because the back of the car is now roughly in line, just a bit more in line with where the front door is, and the front of the car is out on the pavement.
It is funny that the Mac ones they don't look that long on film or in photos, but when you're
Yeah.
actually next to one, you go, you know,
Yeah.
put a flat roof on it, and you got an aircraft carrier, haven't you?
Well, the front wing, if you could, it's standing up in the garden at the moment, and when it's standing up, it's about that much taller than me.
So 4'6".
Yeah.
Okay. What? What?
I want to see if I've got these carbs right at last. This is going to be from cold. No throttle. All right.
You know that.
Bit of throttle.
Or possibly not.
Yeah. Just when they were right. Oh, I know. Hold on.
Petrol?
She's still
Get a
set
couple-
around
get-
there, isn't she?
Get a couple of tankers that are passing through the
around there,
Straits of
don't they?
Hormuz. You might be able to fill 2 of the carbs up.
He might be able to get the float bowls filled. He won't get the rest of it fucking filled up.
Yeah.
Can't wait for this bloody ram air system to actually show up.
Ooh.
You've just given Longhurst the biggest fucking hard on he's had in years.
Hold on, I just came.
Come on, girl. He wants to be a dick.
Just put fucking fuel injection on it and have done with it. Listen about with carbs. I think it was Holly Crossfire or something like that. Is a really good fucking.
Seriously considering taking the electric choke off and fitting a manual one. Come on.
It's like
I'd-
the battery's dead.
Yeah,
Well,
I
yeah,
call
so
that
your battery's fucked.
no. So no, the carbs aren't dead right yet. Oh, well, something to do, isn't it?
You know, by tomorrow morning, he'll be saying, where the fuck did I put those keys? Where did I put those keys? Where's those keys gone?
Don't worry, I'm not worried. I often leave them in the car because nobody's going to steal it. Well, unless they got a pair of mole grips handy.
That is
That's
a
a
good
pair of
security
mole
system, that,
grips.
isn't it?
Yeah. Because they get in the car and go, no, we're not taking this anyway. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear me. Oh dear, dear. Thing is, you can't really turn this when the power steering pump's not on. Oh,
I do like this beastie.
right. What was next on the list?
Banana daiquiri.
No.
Actually,
No.
that does remind me of something. So, because of everything that's going on, which you're sort of aware of, the last week or so, just seeing people and dealing with stuff and whatever, suddenly realised we've drunk so much. My body today has just gone, never drink again, ever. Just stop, because we've been honestly, someone pops around, a quick drink to go, all right, then quick drink, and all of a sudden, 6 bottles later, you're kind
Yeah.
yeah, and that's been almost every day for the last 10 days, 2 weeks.
Why not?
Because it's really not good for you.
People have different ways of getting through it.
Yeah, my body's saying, get over it, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, but it's not something you can get over. It's
I
something
know.
you learn to live with, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
What's this? My 944 was rack and pinion. No power assist. Bit of a
Really?
workout when parking. Yeah. Mind you, in fairness, if I show you the front tyres, give you an idea of how thick they are.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. That's a lot of contact with the road. Ooh, there you go.
What's the rear tyres?
Hmm?
Are the rear tyres 22s or?
The rears, I can't really, I don't know whether you can really get to see these, but let's try and see if I can back camera again. There we go. That's the rears. About as wide, really.
About the same as the fronts.
Yeah, about the same all round.
Yeah.
There's a lot of tyre on the road.
Yeah. Quite often with those, you see much wider on the back, don't you?
Yeah. I mean, you can put wider on, but you normally have to adjust the arches for them.
Yeah.
Because even if you put a what do they call it, the those wheel plates, and it brings the wheel out further
Oh,
with
yeah,
a
I know
bigger
what you mean.
tyre, but it can rub on the
spaces,
arch, so the
the
arches have to be
spaces.
redone.
Yeah.
Spacers, that's it. Yeah, the wheel
Yeah.
spacers. So not that it makes a lot of difference, because the arse will fishtail out of this without trying anyway. Of course, the secret is don't put the power down while you're still coming out of the bend.
Yeah.
Which is why I like
Definitely
watching all
don't do
these
that.
show cars leaving the shows. The guy in his new, 2025 Mustang 500 GT stamps on it and puts it into a fucking curb, smashes the wheel off. Fucking hilarious. Whereas the car's pristine,
Yeah.
Because the one thing I notice is when people are coming out with their, early 70s Dodge Chargers and stuff like that, and their old Mustangs, they come out very stately. And when people are going, yeah, give it burnout, and they go, no, fuck off. Do you know how much this cunt costs? Whereas the younger boys give it some, and they go, oh, I've just put it into a tree. Ah.
Hurrah! Yeah. Shut up, will you?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yours were really wide as well. Christ, it must have been a right old struggle. It's all right if you've got like a relatively large steering wheel, I must admit. The steering wheel on this is barely 12 inches wide. It's ridiculous. It's like driving a go-kart. Oh. trying to remember what it was I was going to do after I'd done corrected the bodywork. Because we're itching to build up the back of the car. Put all the parcel shelf and the back seats and everything, and all the side panels back in again now. But we can't. So this long-winded paint process Fiona has with the plastic work.
Patience is a virtue, my dear friend.
Oh, it's just so many levels to it. So what it is all the plastic is being. First of all, she cleans it. Then she puts on this. What's it called? I can't remember what it's called, but it makes the panel quite sticky. Then she puts on the paint. Then she puts on the what was it? It's like a protection layer, and then she puts a thing called Ultra Guard over the top, and you end up with this very, very looks like brand new plastic, completely brand new type of thing, and it's impervious to wear and scratching and stuff like that. But it's a long process. Each coat you have to wait 24 hours before you can put the next coat on. So she's done all these different bits, and then there was these two little bits that she forgot to do, and she's doing them now. But these two little bits are the bits that go in first. So there's all this other stuff ready to go in, and it's all sitting there going, waiting.
The universe is testing you, my dear man.
Yeah. I'm just glad that both screens have stayed in. I'll be honest with you. Mind you, the front one was going to because it's glued in, but the back one's got a weather strip, rubber weather strip. And where there was parts of the dashboard missing, this panel she's made. Have you seen it?
No.
No, she fitted it. She used the Carvera. And what she's done is she's made this panel out of perspex that fits into the part of the the dashboard that's missing. And because what it normally has is two little air vents, right? And they're missing. And we said, all right, we'll order two new plastic air vents for it. And they were £1,000 each. And we went, no, let's not.
What?
Yeah. So we thought, hey, mate. And I thought, no, let's not. And so what she did, she's made this perspex panel, and she's heated it and bent it so it matches the shape of the way the dashboard comes up and round, right? And then she's written on the back, she's etched out on the back with the Carvera, the Mustang logo with the galloping pony, right? And that can be illuminated from the back. So we put a light in there, and that lights up when you turn the ignition on. It says Mustang, and then you got the horse, and then you got the blue, white, and red stripes beyond where they've been coated from the other side, and it looks fucking brilliant. I go, yeah, that's better than air vents any day of the week.
Except when you get weather like last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's that done. She's made because the glove box, it must have got wet at some time. It's just rotted away, and she's made this new glove box, and done it in red.
She's a talented little fucker, that one, isn't she?
Well, like I told you, you only have to show her how to do something once, and that's it. She's gone with it. Show the glove box she's made. Where is it? Front camera. Where have we got front camera? It's back camera, right? Okay, over there.
Oh, what?
That's the new glove box she made, and she's making all sorts of new bits for the interior and stuff like that. While I've been making all new bits for the fucking rest of the car. So it will be a show car condition when she's done. And it's just keeping her like that. When all the body was done, I'm dropping the engine. I'm going to wheel it into the back garden on a skateboard. And we're going to do,
that'll happen, won't it?
yeah, strip her all down.
Skateboard, fucking hell.
Yeah, strip her all down, clean the blocks, sandblast all the bits and pieces and everything, put her all back together. And then, and while it's out, I'll do all of the engine bay.
Mm.
And I'm going to run a new loom through it. The loom in this is a little bit, well, how do you describe it? 1970s?
Oh, so it's quality then.
Yeah.
Quality gear, mate. Quality.
And there's lots of other little bits of wire where people they're doing different things with it. And, you know, it's just random bits of wire hanging around all over the place. Some of it connected to the supply, some of it not. So go through all the wiring before I put all the dashboard back in. And then we start on the underneath. Get a re-Z-barted. And then do suspension, make sure all the ball joints are all nice and sweet.
Oh God, don't work so.
Do you know what you've done? You know, you're working on that black stuff out the back. You know the stuff?
There's lots of black stuff.
Yeah, well, you got some on your hand somewhere or something dark. And what you've done is you've wiped yourself and you've given yourself a little Hitler moustache.
Little dirty Sanchez.
Yeah. Yeah. Rub. No, it's still there.
No, mate, no. So many things I could say at this point.
That's it, you got it. Yeah, you come over this little... I know, it's Mrs. Hitler.
It's a Jupiter 8 now, yes?
Anna Brun.
I will not be happy until the Reichstag is a smouldering ruin.
We ask
What's the questions?
Yes. Yeah. Knock, knock. Who's there? We ask the question. That's a great joke.
Yeah.
Because you slap the bloke in the face and you go, we ask the question.
It'll take Fiona out for a ride in a Mustang. She'll go, where we're going? You say, take the Third Reich.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Oh, dear.
What do you reckon on the back wing now? In that corner? Where that huge crack was.
This corner.
Yeah.
So I hear you weren't impressed with the modular on the weekend, Rob.
No, there's just one particular one. That
Go on.
Did it grate on the nerves a little?
Well, it was right opposite where I was, and it looked like an impressive, looked like a hand-built rack, and it got a whole bunch of stuff in there. And you had this kind of widescreen oscilloscope on the top, and a couple of speakers and some bits and bobs. But most of the time, if not all of the time, it was just going meet, and then just playing with
Not at all
filter.
annoying.
Were you at any point tempted to sing "Oh Superman"?
It wasn't even that tune. But there were more. This is what gets me about some of the people that are into, particularly because you don't get this with people with like keyboard synthesizers. This is strictly a modular thing where they're more interested about the pretty shape it draws on the oscilloscope than the actual sound.
Yeah.
This
That's
is
because
what
they're
baffles me.
slags.
Right. Does anyone actually use, like for example on the Hydrosynth, does anyone actually know what the fuck is going on when you press a key and all that shit's doing this?
No,
on
it
the
just looks
screen?
cool. Just looks cool.
Exactly. What's the fucking point of it?
Exactly.
Because it looks cool.
You don't listen with these. You listen
the
with
one
these
they've done
fucking
on the
things.
Leviathan.
I think the point of it
better
is
'cause
like,
it's
for
bigger.
instance, if you select a waveform on it, just one VCO playing one waveform, it shows you that waveform, and then anything that you do to that waveform, you can see what it is doing.
Yeah, but
If you're shaping
that once or
that's
twice.
what your ears are for. Your eyes don't fucking
Well, no, I mean, if you're trying to copy the sound of something else, it could be quite useful. If you do have the oscilloscope output of what the original instrument is you're trying to copy.
Can I just
And
point
if
out
you're
something? Can I just point one thing out? Who the fuck are you talking to? Me. What? That means hello. No.
Okay.
Yeah. Fair shout.
Yeah, exactly. It might work with somebody who actually knows what they're fucking doing, not me.
I don't think it's got anything to do with knowing what to do.
Oh, that is brilliant. Depeche Mode, Ventilator. Fucking love that.
Right, I've got to do some proper work and jump on the call. So I'll see you guys later.
See you later, buddy.
See you
Hello,
later.
mate.
Bye.
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 Was it hot?
Fuck you. Ow. Cow.
You cat bag.
Cat. Blue cat. So it's true, he does do proper work as well.
No. Don't be silly. Have you seen his writing?
No.
I'm in so much trouble now.
Oh, mate. Yeah, I was telling Robbie I was a bit of a loose end last night.
Your end was loose last night.
Eh? Oh, I wish.
Go on.
And she wanted to watch this shitty program. And she says, "Oh, why don't you go upstairs and play some music?" I went, "Yeah, okay, that's a good idea." Went up, turned the Mac on, typed in the password, it loaded up, immediately locked up.
What?
Yeah. So
You lucky bastard.
restarted it, did that again, started loading all the various backgroundy thingies, locked up, and went, "Fuck this," turned it off and went downstairs again.
Wow.
As you do.
As you do. I was going to set up the Osmos.
Well, I've got to get rid of this table. I've been saying this for freaking months, if not a year or more. I've got to get rid of this table and get a proper thingy in here because I've got to go and pick up a bunch of gear now and I've got nowhere to put anything. And every time I look to swap things out, get rid of the little mixers and whatever, and I've got more over here that I could put under there, I'm just filled with dread and cable sort of anxiety like you do. I mean, I've done this a million times in the past, but I still fucking hate the thought of tearing it down and putting it back together again. It's just such a pain, but this isn't the most convenient place to do all this. It's really not.
Yeah, I suppose not.
Fortunately, I'm so good looking, it doesn't matter. Sorry, am I thinking of someone else? I am. No, soz.
You're probably just thinking
Soz.
aloud, really, more than anything else.
Yeah. Effects, layer 2.
Do I really want to try and rub down the entire roof?
Yeah, go on.
Trouble is, I've got to do it with the orbital sander. It's a bit noisy, and everybody's kind of home now. So I'm not leaving the Mac Studio on all the time because it gets very, 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 very warm.
Yeah.
Very warm. It's very, very warm.
Oh, you know, I had all that issue with my displays flickering and fucking around the other night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the display that I haven't changed the cable on has an issue. In that the cable's obviously frayed or broken somewhere inside and was pissing about, so I've got to put a new one in that.
What, the HDMI cable?
No, it's Thunderbolt 2.
Oh,
So I've got to find a Thunderbolt 2 cable and install it. It's not difficult to do.
no, I
Just,
suppose not.
just pain in the arse. I've done
Yeah.
it before. I did it on the other one, so it's not overly difficult. It's just pain in the arse.
Yeah.
You know, a brand new one from Apple, 50 centimeters, so half a meter, 40 quid.
What?
40 fucking quid.
Who's that made by? See you coming?
Yeah, pretty much. Fucking right. So let's see if we can get a Thunderbolt 2 to HDMI adapter.
Oh, better go and put the iPad on le charge. Ooh.
That's one. Right. So how long is that?
A-I-O-U.
Yeah, that's not very long.
Blonde lady out walking her dog. Her skirt was any short, it'd be a belt. Shouldn't be allowed.
I don't know why you're complaining, Mr. Spawn.
Well, I hate looking at things I can't have. Oh, that's better. Oh.
You just let one rip there.
Hey, no. I've kind of laid down and it's taken the pressure off my stomach.
Yeah, that's what you say now.
Oh. You don't realise how much it's hurting until it stops.
What's going on with you, Kent? Because I've kind of been out of contact, as you know. So
The doctor thinks I've twisted something in my abdomen, lifting very, very, very heavy objects at weird angles. And it's caused constipation, an extreme abdominal pain.
You poor fucker.
Spent 2 weeks taking Dufalax and
Dufalax, yeah.
these rubber bullets up the arse. I can do that then. No, they're quite aggressive. It says on the back of the packet, insert, lay on left side for half an hour. What it forgets, what it should say is light blue touch paper and retire. Fucking hell, mate. Ay, ay, ay.
Ay, 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 ay.
Well, proof in the pudding will be if I'm
Schwarzer.
better tomorrow.
Your what?
The proof in the pudding will be if I feel better tomorrow. Because they said it will come back now and again. So as it slowly heals.
Well, fingers crossed, eh?
Yeah, that'll be all right, mate. Oh. Ay, ay, ay.
Oi, oi, oi.
Indeed. Little blue bits showing here and there.
Is that your tampon?
5 minutes.
Might stretch it out to more than that.
Wish there were no doors on this one.
Yeah. Oh, dear me. Suppose something else. Something else on the list. Fuck it if I can remember what it is. There's one thing I can put on the list is put the battery on charge.
Yes.
And tape up the glove box switch. That'd be quite useful as well. Oh. Air vent knob. Oh, we come. There we go. Oh, no, that's the light. That's the switch. There. That looks locked out. Oh. Right, let's take this battery now.
You twat. So I think we'll leave that for now. Let's just save that as. Done. So aside from your lovely Mrs. moving house, Hayley, what's going on?
Not a lot. Not a lot. Nothing much changes down here, to be fair.
Did you get your Poly D or your Mini D or whatever it is
The
fixed up?
Model D. Yeah. Fixed that ages ago.
Excellent.
The Kent found me some jack sockets, and I installed those. I had to do a little bit of case modification because the ones that Behringer used were a lot taller than the ones, shorter than the ones I got. But it
Right.
was just a little bit of, literally just extending the out hole by about 2 or 3 mil upwards.
With some ring washers or whatever.
Well, the ring washers cover it up, so you don't even know it's been altered.
Oh,
Which is-
right.
and it was literally 2 knackered jack sockets. Perfect.
Fantastic.
It's great. Hang on, I'll take you in there. It's I've had a little bit of play around recently. I've had the opportunity to change things just slightly, and it's a little bit nicer in here now. Move my chair out of the way. But basically, that's what I'm working with at the minute. So I've got my Hydra and my System 8, my Behringer rack.
That's a
now.
nice setup, man.
It's lovely, actually. That's really nice, that rack of stuff.
Oh, my goodness.
And then that thing. So it's 4 feet of screen width-wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. And wall mounting those monitors was a revelation. Because...
Can you just turn it round so I can see the monitors? If I can offer you one teeny piece of advice, buy just 2 or 3 acoustic tiles for bass trapping. Just you get them from anywhere, from sounds whatever. Just 2 sort of 2-foot ones. Put one behind each speaker. You'll be blown away by the difference it makes.
Well, funnily enough, I was sitting here yesterday. I'd not had a real opportunity to sit and listen to them, what they were like up there, as opposed to sitting on the desk. And I was hearing things coming out of those that I've never heard, with music that I'm intimate with. And I've never heard them sound as good as they do up there, ever. And I've had
with a tile behind each, an acoustic tile behind each, a good thick one, proper one behind each, you'll notice a really big improvement in the bass end, bass extension.
Yeah, well, the bass,
because they're close to the wall.
Yeah, but I don't use those aren't used for bass. I've got a 8-inch sub sitting under the desk. I've got the matching sub.
Okay.
So those the cut off, the crossover is set for the sub to work really well. So
cool.
Yeah, they don't transmit any bass at all.
You got to play some of your stuff at some point, Matt. Even if it's just DM and private or whatever. I'd love to hear what you do.
Well, I've got to write some stuff. I've got to finish some stuff first. So
Tell me about it.
When I get there, I will. But yeah, now I've actually got it the way I want it, because it was very cramped in here, and now I've got a lot of room to breathe in here. I can really start using it and working out the ideas that I've got going on. So
it looks really clean. It looks really clear. It's lovely.
A really nice room.
Yeah.
I've got the mic I was going to use for Synth Southwest for the streaming died on its arse about 2 days before. So I've upgraded that. I've got a nice Rode vocal mic now. So
Like one of these.
Vocal.
Hang on, where are we?
I've got an NT1A like that. Yeah, it looks like that.
This is the NT2, but Liz has got a 1.8. In fact, from same place you got the Model D from.
I got the Model D from Dom. That's my
Yeah,
mum
from
Model
Dom,
D.
from Dom Hawkins. I got an NTK, which is the valve mic that they
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the separate power supply, which I keep on meaning to stick up. I've got it here somewhere, but it's I love those things. They were, I think, I don't know how much they go for now, but they weren't that expensive when they came out. About 500-600 quid, 700 quid, something like that.
Yeah.
God, they sound. They're not like an 87 or they're kind of like a 47. They're more like the U67 than anything.
Yeah.
Lovely sounding things, just so much presence, so much air and
Nice.
warmth.
It's lovely, Mike.
Really nice. I need to get
Lovely.
that up.
But I've
Yeah.
been collecting. I've gone a bit stupid with 80 stuff because I've got this rack of gear.
Yeah.
All these here are all 80 stuff. It's all.
Are you? Is that an art? Is that an art?
There's two of them in there. There's an Art Pro 200 verb unit.
Yeah.
There's a DXR delay unit.
Yeah.
There's a Symmetrics compressor.
Symmetrics. I used to have one of those.
Yeah, it's a dual gate. It's a 525, and then below that I've got a very very old. I think this was 84. It's a Q-Tech BPD, which I just adore. Guy sold it to me. He thought it was a guitar mixer.
Oh, really?
What? And I looked at it and I went, yeah, how much do you want? Oh, 20 quid. He could bit his arm off. And it's beautiful. Sounds just beautiful. So I've got all that shit, and I've got into collecting. Where is it? Yeah, just bits of 80s stuff that I found. Like, I didn't know that Roland made mics, and I found that,
Wow.
which is a really lovely. It didn't work properly when I got it. The on-off switch didn't work, and I pulled it apart, and there was a bridge wire missing on the XLR. So I just put a new wire on it, and it's perfect, lovely. I think I got that for 20 quid. It's a really nice mic.
I've been trying to find, because I used to have two of them. I've been trying to find a Roland SRV 2000 reverb. Do you remember those?
Oh yeah, there's a few SR bits around.
It's the
kicking around the
SRV 2000. There were later ones which got
Right.
into 3D and all sorts of stuff, which were really good as well. But the SRV 2000 had this brilliant advanced mode, which there was something about it which was just utterly gorgeous, utterly gorgeous. Yeah, for shaping
I'll
and
probably get
creating
laughed at
room.
probably get laughed at by a load of people for buying all this old shit. But do you know what?
No, it's good.
It imparts something on the sound that you just don't get going in the box. It's too clean in the box, and it's just love it. Yeah, so I'm sitting in a place where I'm quite happy with what I've got now, and it's.
Well, I've got to get the Osmo CE hooked up to the Mask EX1 because that responds to MPE apparently, and I've not tried it with MPE yet, so I'm going to play around with that at some point. I'm setting up to do a whole album shortly, so I need to. And I've just, I've finished 2 major projects, and I just want to do this rebuild of everything, but I've been putting it off. I think I might have to make a start on it this week.
Well, like I say, this rebuild has been coming for ages, and I haven't had.
Well, that's inspiration for me, Matt. It looks fucking spectacular. It does. It looks really
it's right
like a
for
really
me.
nice place to work.
It does me. It does me. I've got all this. I've got all the stuff that I want now, and it's just like, right, fuck it, get on, start using it. So it'll come. It'll come.
It'll come. All things come in good time. Yeah.
Damn right. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
Right. Well, I suppose I better go and get some things done. I've got to do a thing to do with our mortgage, so I need to get onto that.
Buddy.
Love you, big mate. Thank you for showing me your studio.
That's all right. No, not at all.
I'm deeply envious of how
Well, it's been a mess
uncluttered it is.
for God
Yeah.
knows how long, and it's taken a good few years to get to this point, and now it's like, now I can use it. I'm comfortable in here now, where I wasn't before, really.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It'll do.
Yeah. It's time for me to get comfortable with some of this again now, I think. So,
Yeah.
yeah, which means getting really deeply uncomfortable. The level of anxiety about tearing down a studio
Yeah.
that's working and that you're able to use to make it something better is just ridiculous. It's off the charts.
But the way I cope with that was constantly remembering the end goal. Remember where you're going, not what you got to do to get there.
Yeah. And it's not like I haven't done this a million times in the past.
Well, there you go.
I think it's just because my back's so bad and moving anything. It's just there's a certain amount of fear tied up with that as well. But I'll get there. I've got to go and pick up. I've got to go and pick up a bunch of kit this week as well.
Nice.
And bring it back in. I've got no room for it, which is another reason for doing it. So yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to bugger off. Well done, mate.
Right. Regards to the good lady for me.
Yeah, and to Hayley, matey.
Yeah, she's good. She's good. Right.
All right, mate. Take care.
I'll speak to you soon.
God bless.
Take it easy.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
And then there was one, Jack, XLR to USB. Yeah, I don't tend to think about using XLR to USB. I'd sooner go straight into the interface if I'm going to do vocals or something like that. So, nice idea, but it's not what I would use it for. Has Kent actually, is he still there? Oh yeah, like I say, it's a good idea when it works, but I don't know, it's just XLR. I've got XLRs, why not use them?
Okay, this is enamelized. That's all right. Oh, darling, you're on your own. Oh. Here we go. Actually going to put a bit on the car. Can you believe that?
I didn't realise I was muted. Fuck, sorry. Thanks, Probes.
Right.
Yeah, it's not long gone. So
Yeah. Oh, okay.
yeah, literally in the last couple of minutes.
Right. This will need careful lining up. got brand new bolts and everything for all the bits.
Hmm.
AF ones from the States. And when they arrived, they were Allen key heads.
Oh,
Oh. So right out from the back, it doesn't want to fit.
always away, isn't it?
Yeah, it's always the way. I think I know why. I should put that on the outside instead of the inside. Don't know. Hang on, let's try and put that up here.
Probe says, "Are you getting a new Mac?"
Yes, when Apple get round to selling me one, which would be very nice of them. Now, apparently, I have to wait until October.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah. What is she ducking? What? Oh, bless her cottons. She's made this lovely glove box, but I think she might have fitted it wrong.
Oh,
Oops, hang on a sec. Yeah, easy mistake to make.
where?
Bloody Phillips.
I don't think he has probes. I think he's just said screw it, and he's going to wipe the old one and chop it in for a new one. Which I think, all things considered, isn't a bad. Why is that missing audio source? What? Oh. Yeah, we've got to delete you, haven't we? Because we're not using you anymore. How the fuck do I delete that? Options. No. Oh. Do. Okay.
Yep. Right. Here we go then. Let's find out why this isn't working. What is wrong? It does not want to sit in the correct place. Why is that? Oh, hang on. Oh, mate.
Not bad, huh?
Yeah, that bad.
Just fuck around now. You're not going to work on that.
Right, so yeah. That's too low. Oh, hang on a minute. I wonder what she might have done here. That doesn't go back correctly. Why is that? It's to come out again. Right, let's see what the fuck's going on here. It's in that place. So get it in the right place and we'll find out what the other bit is that's not working for it now. Where's the thingies? Got a funny feeling everything's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass putting back on this. Has that vibe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't know why, just does. So many parts of it have been radically changed from how they were before. I suppose it's inevitable.
Well,
It's right. Just look at that. That's moved. It's part of the dash that's moved. That's what that is. What the hell is it doing now? It should be over there. Like that.
yeah. Probes just said, are you not considering second hand because they've just put their prices up by 20%? Apple have.
Are you kidding me?
No, yeah. They announced it, I think, earlier on this week.
Second hand. I'd consider second hand.
Well, they're booking it as to deal with this memory shortage, aren't they? Because all these wankers are building fucking data centers and AI. It's sucking up all the RAM that's going around, and I mean, you can't get like, was it 2 years ago you could get like a 1 terabyte SSD for about 80 quid. Now you're looking at a couple hundred. It's insane what they've done to it, and it's like it with all things computer. It's just they've just fucked it. This obsession with AI. I mean, was it Micron who used to make RAM for all sorts of people?
Yeah.
Cut out selling to consumers. They only sell to
Governments.
no, but data centers and people running like AI shit. Yeah. Some RAM has gone up by 8 times the price. Yeah, that's what Woodtown say. So Micron, who were one of the planet's biggest RAM manufacturers, has just gone, fuck the lot of you. We're making more money off of that lot.
Yeah.
So if you want to build a computer in the next few years, mate, fucking forget it, because it's just going to cost, like a PC, it's just going to cost you ridiculous. I mean, to the point where the latest, I think it was Windows 11 update, Microsoft have now turned around and said, yes, 8 gigabytes of RAM is fine to run it on. Where it was sort of recommended, I think, 16 before.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, fuck knows. I mean, the next Apple OS, which comes out this year, if you want to run all the AI stuff, you're going to have a minimum of 16 gigs of RAM, but the OS will work with 8 gigs, just won't do the AI stuff. Yeah. It's insane. This ridiculous obsession with fucking AI and machine learning or whatever, it's just bollocks, the lot of it.
Well, if they bring out a door for the PlayStation 4, I'm laughing.
Go on.
Christ's sake. All right, well, something's gone hideously fucking wrong here. Because that does not sit correctly at fucking all.
Yeah. Pro says console prices have gone up as well.
Yeah, well, they would, wouldn't they?
Well, yeah, they're going to fuck everyone. Don't worry about that.
Let's try that. Ah, there you go. With a small issue that doesn't open again. Oh. Okay, so that's got to go a bit lower. So that one.
Well, there you go. Microsoft announced an extra year of security updates for Windows 10. Guess lots of people are stuck with an older PC. Bloody right. Well, that's all right. It just means my my Mac Pro gets another year of updates. Actually, fuck it. I've got to plug that in at some point and run it up.
Yeah, I've got to figure out then what the hell I'm going to do about this Mac Studio.
Yeah. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. It's me fucking around and scrolling.
I mean, come to think of it, even if I just bought another M1 Mac Studio.
That's if you can get them,
Yeah, that's the thing.
And they're going to have been run hard, most of them.
It's the only other ones that seem to be that crop up from time to time now, the M3 Ultras. Look at the price of those cunts.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, this is the thing. If you want the performance, that's the way the cookie crumbles, mate.
At the moment, all I want is a computer that fucking turns on.
Well, yeah.
How has that moved that much? And why? Actually, is probably a better idea. Better question. I can't even get my head around it to see why. Right, something has to be done with that. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, wait a minute. This is the problem that it had to start with.
Probe says
Never.
get the studio looked at by a Mac expert repairer. Even if they say the whole mainboard needs replacing with the used one, it might be worth it. It's possible.
Yeah, well, that's the route I was initially going to take. Because funds are massively limited.
Yeah.
But you know, it's I don't know. I tell you what, while I'm fixing this glove box, I'm going to get Fiona to have a look and see if she can find something.
Yes, I am. So you're being You've asked me about 20 times. Are you coming to school tomorrow? What do you think? Okay, so if you're not informed, then you're being silent. Yes, obviously. I am every single day.
Yeah, Jack, this is one for you, mate. This thing, 10 core, 64 gigs of RAM, 2 graphics cards. Goes like the proverbial. Count Ben face. Oh dear, love that. Go on.
I was just saying to Fiona about, M4 is going to be what, £600 more than we were looking at it, etc., etc. I'm quite happy to get an M1. Can you have a look for an M1? The phone goes, and she goes, "Oh, I'll answer that in a minute. Carry on." And so I tell her, I said, "Yeah, I'd quite be happy. It's either get another M1 or get it repaired, but we don't know what's wrong with it." She went, "Oh, okay." And she goes, "Right, let me just see who called." And it's somebody watching the pubs, got an M1 for sale for £1,000. So she's just phoning him back to say, "Yeah, we'll have it."
What a studio?
Yeah.
Same spec as yours?
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter if it isn't. It's an M1 that works. I can turn it on. I can do a bloody pub. I can do a PSN. I can run Cubase with some amount of thingy.
There you go then.
Besides, I can do the old trick. When I used to have a really old shit PC, you call up, say you got a plugin that is very slow. No, it's not slow, intensive.
Yeah.
So you play the plugin in, and then you just convert it to a wave.
Yeah.
And get the plugin out.
Yeah,
And get the next plugin in. And
bounce it.
this.
Well, you can bounce them. You
Yeah.
can freeze tracks and do all sorts of shit, can't you?
Yeah, exactly. So it'll make it work. If it's got less RAM, if it's the same, cool beans.
Yeah, beautiful. Got to be done. And then if this one don't work, it's definitely you. I was waiting for fuck off.
No, because sometimes I do wonder, is it me? Is it me? Am I breaking it?
I don't think so.
But when you put the operating system on it.
Yeah.
And I hadn't put anything on since.
Yeah.
Because we put Cubase and stuff on while you were here, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then it just
shit the bed.
Well, we never got the Bluetooth to work, did we?
No.
And all the rest of it. And there was loads of Bluetooth plist files in it as well, wasn't there?
Well, don't get rid of it. I'll tell you what, keep it, right? Give it to me when I come up and I'll bring it down here and test it, see what I can find is wrong.
Yeah, okay.
We'll fucking get that sorted. Really push that bugger. See what we can do with it.
So was it in the chat who found it?
I have no idea. Not a clue. Yeah, Hoxton Macs are a place to go from though, Keith.
I've been at their website and had a sniff around, yeah. But when I did go there, I was looking for an M4, really.
Yeah.
Because I foolishly thought I might be able to find like a B stock M4,
Yeah.
Well, you never know, do you?
No.
Look at the Osmos for £700.
Yeah, you can't scream at that, can you?
Because when I saw that and I went, "No, fuck it, I'm just getting that now while I still can." Right. Okay, so I've got the door in the right place. It's the dashboard that's in the wrong place. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a fascia that goes on the dashboard, and one side of it is either loose or broken, something, and it hits the door as it closes. And when you open it, it opens and stops because it's rubbing on this bit of plastic.
Wow.
So I don't know. This iPad is absolutely covered in full of dust. There you go. Come back. Right off. Yub.
Right, that's that updated. Roland fucking.
There's a call.
Sign in.
Yeah, because old Scott McCauley sent me a track of an idea that he had, and had a listen. And I went, yeah, it's really, really good. Because I mean, Scott is pretty bloody good. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And he goes, so how do you fancy doing that? Actually doing an album together? And I said to him, try and bloody stop me. But I
Yeah.
said, do you mind if we wait until I've got me Osmos and me computer sorted out?
Yeah.
And he went, yeah, sure. Because it'd be pointless otherwise, trying to do it
Yeah.
with Haunted Mac.
Yes.
And so that might turn
Might
things
be
around.
coming off. It's funny because I don't know if you remember. Oh, fuck, when was it? January last year. Someone said something,
Oh, yeah.
and I suddenly got this burst of inspiration and just fucking started bashing out these lyrics, all about Marshall when he died.
Yeah.
And Keith said to me, "Send me the lyrics, Matt." So he did. I did, and then we finished. Funny enough, we finished paying for his funeral this week. It's paid off. It's taken 2 years.
Good Lord.
Yeah, it was £4,000 for a funeral. Or £4,500 actually.
Jeez, I'm afraid.
Anyway, and fuck me, I come home and there's emails, and Keith has done. He set music to it.
Yeah.
And he's done me 2 versions. He's done me an instrumental version and a vocal version where he sings on it. And it's kind of sort of kicked my ass. I want to get working on that again. And he's got some lovely ideas in it. So I think it's going to come out as a sort of a collaboration between the two, using some of Keith's stuff and stuff that I'm going to do. And now this is how I want it. Perfect. Got no excuse now not to get fucking sitting down and writing. Yeah, just really
Good man.
peculiar. Really peculiar the fact that we came back from the funeral place and Keith's emails were sitting in my inbox.
Yeah. You always see, because it's a kind of motivation.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah.
And it's the same. This is why I like to collab with people. I found
Yeah.
from doing some collabs with with people within SAW, is that when I'm collabing with somebody, that's my get on with it, bitch, kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Thanks, Keith.
My motivation.
Yeah.
I'd used the word only about fucking 30 seconds earlier, and I couldn't remember what I said. Fucking hell. Yeah. So. And it's good. It's good to run. It's not. It's not so much a case of like, oh, well, it justifies having all this stuff in the room.
Yeah.
It can be incredibly therapeutic.
I mean, look, I get very precious about things, and so when I wrote these lyrics, it was there was a little bit of trepidation. I have to admit that it's like, fuck, I'm giving away a little bit of myself here, and that was really difficult for me. But Keith did a beautiful job with it, really beautiful job with it. So that was hard for me to do, and yeah.
Yeah, it's all part of the motivation, mate.
Yeah, of course it is.
And it's part of the it can be part of the healing process as well.
Yeah, go for it, Probes. Go for it. Probes has said I can send you some stuff if you want to muck about with some shit. See if there's any updates on my. Oh. Well, that looks all
Looks
good.
like I've got to find a miniature. That's weird. I'm trying to make it. I can't make out if that's a clip or a screw-on nut. Hang on, I'm going to get some sockets to find out that way.
Looks like all my stuff is updated. Excuse me. Excuse me. The lyrics affect. Oh, bless you, Keith. It's funny when I write lyrics. They do generally come from a place of difficulty or pain, because I find that that's. Can I put this? They generally. That's generally a driving force. I think you can write better stuff emotionally if it comes from a difficult place. It's what I've always done. It was funny because Haley had actually forgotten that I'd written those lyrics. She's read them, but she had forgotten that I'd done them. So when Keith sent the tracks back, she was like, what lyrics?" So I read them back to her, and that basically buggered her for about an hour. I had to mute your mic because your neighbours were
Oh,
coming
yeah.
through.
So, owner of an M1.
Specs? Did you get the specs on it?
Yeah, she's 32 gig RAM
Plenty.
and 512 drive. It's not the end of the world.
No, you more than usable. I mean, I've
Yeah.
got the M2 Pro that I've got here is
Yeah.
16 gigs of RAM and a terabyte drive.
Yeah.
I'm nowhere. I think I haven't even filled half the drive yet because a lot of my stuff is on an external, which is plugged
Well, I
straight
tend to
in.
fill up my drive quite quickly, but it's only because I'm a lazy shit and should be pointing my Cubase projects at my external.
Yes.
And more of my. I know there's a couple of libraries
Yeah.
that just want to go on to the C drive.
Sometimes they just won't go anywhere else.
Yeah. But somebody did say there is a way of getting around it and getting them off and getting them onto the external drive. And then you can do it from there. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, definitely.
But either way, if I've got a Mac Studio that doesn't fuck about all the time, I'll be happy.
Exactly. You know,
So,
every cloud and all that, you got to have a working fucking setup. So
yeah, exactly. So apparently, it's there. It works. It's
beautiful.
still got her box, everything, and she's got 9 months Apple warranty on her.
Oh fuck, even better. So if it goes tits up,
Mm.
oh, you're laughing, absolutely laughing.
Unless
Yeah.
what I do is I swap the serial numbers over and take in the ghost one under the warranty.
No, because it's hard coded onto the
Yeah,
board.
it's hard coded. I know.
Which
I
is a
know.
shame, but
Yeah, but even Apple thought of that as well.
yeah. Well, look, you've basically sorted the problem,
Yes.
so we can work with that.
There's some sort of a thing behind here. I just can't work out actually what it. No, it's not.
Super George says hi, Kent and Fiona.
Yep, that's the man. That's our guy.
Nice one.
Thanks for that, George. That's brilliant.
Super G, you've just made an old man very happy.
Yeah. Listen, they're happy. No, bloody hell, that doesn't fit either. What? Why would a plastic clip be 15 mil?
Not a clue.
It's a bit of overkill, isn't it?
I don't know. Version
Is it 15 mil?
I have no idea. 2.9.
I don't think it's even. I think it's 16.
See what Synth Tribes version.
They're wheel nuts this size. Yeah, there you go. 16 mil. Christ, that bike. Really?
Synth Tribe app. Want to find what version that is.
I don't know.
What version are we on? 2.57.
Oh, for God's sake.
2.9 there, so that's fucking useless. So the Behringer app is actually out of date on the Apple Store. Fucking hell. Should have guessed that really, shouldn't I?
Why am I doing it? Yeah, because it's backwards, isn't it? Twat.
Version are we on? Oh, Ollie, fuck off with your fucking what's your name bollocks.
What's that?
I don't want to raise a support case for you, you twat. What is this shit?
Oh, come on. I think that's fixed it. go.
Sorted.
It's fixed it. Should it be higher or lower?
Wow.
Slightly higher then. Get it to fit absolutely perfectly. Seeing as everything else on the bloody car has to. Out a bit. Get to there. No, that's too high. It's like... You wouldn't have thought that the glove box door was take an hour to fit, would you?
Well, you know.
Well, I'm trying to get it to fit as perfectly as possible. So. Oh, it's still not. For fuck's sake. Sake, madam. Voluptuous women in spandex. Banned. Should be banned.
Down, boy.
You know, it's one of them. Alright, screwdriver. See if we can adjust this instead. It's funny how it sits at an angle like that.
Prometheus. It's a Ford. What do you expect?
Still too fucking high. Yeah.
I'm going to get a drink. I'll be back.
Oh, done. Let's try that again, shall we? There we go. Right, now let's try that. That's bizarre, isn't it? Oh. Oh, it was playing silly buggers with me. It was better where it was. It's just that it sat up higher. Fucker. Right, there.
Yeah, kind of like that. So like
When we're picking up the kids from daycare, why do we always have to have a huge conversation at the front every bloody evening? Let's try that. It shouldn't take this long to be able to get a bloody door to shut. Oh, no, it doesn't want to sit properly. For fuck's sake. It either fits snug but won't lock, or locks but doesn't want to sit snug. Can't get a happy medium between the two. Let's try it there. try that. That's better. It actually sits there. That's cool. Right,
Let's see if I fuck this up by cleaning it. That's come out beautiful, that.
hey,
Really fucking clean.
what is it? A little PSR?
It's PSS. It's a real baby one.
Oh, PSS.
1989. Go on.
I had a PSS 620, was it?
Yeah.
It was a wedge, just a wedge.
It's basically what this is. But this has got a little digital synth section. It's got a
Yeah.
got an ADR on it.
Mm.
Um,
Now my one had these little blue drum pad buttons at the bottom in front
Yeah.
of the keyboard.
I've had one of those. Yeah.
It did some nice little sound. It kept me going for a little while anyway.
Well, this does. Just fucking around with it. It seems.
Yeah. Oh, come on, hurry up and get this in properly. My stomach is beginning to hurt again. Right, let's see what's gone wrong here. Go. Right, now, you can sit back there.
Put that through some effects. That will sound quite pleasant. I think.
Okay, that. Now, just got to get the screws to line up now. And then we're laughing. I wonder if she took the red bit off at one point. That sits too high.
Hi, Ken.
Hi, darling. All right.
Yeah, you? It's lucky that today is not that hot.
It was hot in here, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You need a bed.
See you later, darling. Oh, you do not line up properly. Why do you not line up properly? See, what's a terrible habit of mine? If I talk to somebody and they're German, I end up sort of like talking slightly Germanly in my voice. I can't. I don't intend to do it. I do it subconsciously. And when I talk to Lee next door, and I start talking very sort of Japanesey, it was like, with Chinesey, I should say. And or is it? No, Hong Kong. I mean, it's mostly. Is it Mandarin in Hong Kong?
I have no idea.
Or Cantonese. It'd be Cantonese, wouldn't it? And I find myself so, oh no, like I really don't mean to do it. Asshole, why are you doing that? But she must have taken this off, surely. Yeah, you must have done. Has she reassembled this wrong? And that's why it won't fit. Because it doesn't look like she put it together wrong. And it would make sense to be this way round. But I must admit the screw holes don't seem to line up correctly. or she put it back the way she got it, and the people before put it back wrong. I suppose that's a possibility, isn't it?
I'm gonna have to shoot off in a minute.
Yeah, well, I'm going to knock it on the head anyway, because it's what, 5:30?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
Okie dokie.
got to be packing up the car
Okay, mate.
for the evening.
Okie dokie. Well, if you get bored and you do another one later, if the Mac works, let us know.
If the Max decides to work, yeah.
Yeah. It'll probably start behaving impeccably now you've got the other one on the way.
It'd be good if it did, wouldn't it?
It wouldn't be bad, would it?
All right, then.
All right.
I'm going to have to consult the Bible and see if this, like, fucking hell, putting the glove box back has caused a problem. There's still a lot of car to go yet.
Yeah, but you know,
It's like, ooh, ooh.
I think in the end game.
I think even the seatbelt light thing has got a problem.
Yeah, well, this is the thing about doing a restoration. You find out all the little fuck ups and niggles it's got, and you rectify them.
Yeah, this is it.
Right, do it, man. Right,
Yeah.
Spuddy, I'm going to get off.
All right, darling.
Right, listen, I'll maybe speak to you later. If not, I'll catch up with you over
All
message
right.
during the week.
I see you all laters.
Cheers, buddy.
Roast potatoes.
Thanks, man.
There.
Bye.